Game came out in 2017. I didn't play this game till 2018. I didn't know this game existed till 2018. I'll be real. Um, my experience with how I consumed every Xenoblade was very different. I know I said I wasn't gonna talk too much, but I do want to talk about this. My experience with one is I seen it in a shop and I bought it. I had literally no knowledge of Xenoblade. And then the game changed my life. Then I'm gonna skip over X because I'm mainly meaning the number 3 because these are also the 3 that had a massive impact on a lot of people. Then I'm gonna skip 2 as well really quick because I'm gonna hit the 3. Xenoblade 3, I sat up one day, one night. It's actually a blur when this happened because it still doesn't feel real, even though I've already fully played 33 and its DLC. But I was sitting in VC with a bunch of people, and we were reacting to Nintendo Direct. And at the end, we hear a little bit of flute, we hear a little bit of British voice acting, and then you see stuff that pretty much confirms this has to be Xenoblade, and then you get through and it's Xenoblade 3. And I consumed every single piece of media before that fucking game came out, right? I watched all the Luxon videos, all the I watched everyone's breakdown of that shit and all their theories and everything and every trailer, and I stalked Twitter religiously to see any new morsel of information. I was so hyped for that game, and I knew everything about it before it came out. Other than the leaks, obviously, I didn't look at those. That's yeah, the whole game like fucking leaked 2 weeks in advance or something. And then when I played it, I streamed it. Everyone got to see my raw reaction. It was a very different experience to playing it on my own at 3 a.m. like I did with most other games that I experienced solo. And it's a different experience, but I loved it. I loved what I did with 3, and I don't regret it. Xenoblade 1, when I first played it, was obviously entirely my own. And Xenoblade 2, I heard about the Switch coming out, and honestly, I was in a point where in my life where I wasn't really playing games too much. For reasons or others, I'm not going to go into details. But I was not playing games much. And I heard the Switch was coming out, and I was like, and I heard it was going to be like another home console, but also handheld, and it confused me when I first heard it, so my brain went, oh, did you just try the Wii U again? Because you can technically, like, take the gamepad to, like, the next room, maybe. But, because I first heard it described as technically handheld, so I was confused and thought it wasn't, like, actually fully handheld and could be taken a billion miles away. But, so I kind of panned off the Switch, and I didn't pay attention to any games coming out for it. Hi, Jester, I'm just explaining, like, how I came across this game. I'm kind of talking about how every single Xenoblade I experienced differently. Actually, I'm going to quickly recap. 1, found it in a shop, didn't know anything about it, played it, loved it. 3, knew everything about the game before it came out, because I watched every trailer and watched, like, every single, like, lore video, right? Your name's really squished in the chat box. Is it usually like that? Am I stupid? It doesn't matter, I'll try and fix that. Not even squished, it's just jest. If it's always been like that, I'm stupid and I'm sorry, I think. I need to fix my chat, I need a new layout. 3, yeah, I knew all about it, and then I streamed it as well for my first playthrough, which was very, very different. And then 2, I didn't know it was coming out. Until literally a full year after it was announced, not after release, but after it was announced. In the summer of 2018 is when I got my Switch. And the reason I got my Switch is because I found out about this game. And I don't remember how I did, to be honest. It was also kind of a blur. I don't remember if I seen it in a shop, if I seen like an ad for it or something. But I finally found out about this game in the summer of 2018. So I went and I begged and I pleaded, because I was, I think 17 at 15 at the time. And I still had money, but like I didn't have Switch and Xenoblade 2 money. So I begged my granny to like give me the money to buy a Switch and Xenoblade 2, and I would pay her back. This was the first time I went to my granny, the bank of granny, and I took out a loan just for this game and the Switch. Um, I didn't find, yeah, the Switch came out in 2017. This game came out in 2017. I think this came out like tail end, October, November. I can't lower my resolution on your stream, so like mega choppy. Whoopsie, sorry. You can't lower the resolution? Wait, really? What's the lowest you can go? Is that something I have set? Oh, that sucks, because your Wi-Fi's been horrible and you can't watch Anchors because of it, but you can if you turn it down, but you can't... Oh shit, I guess Jester's gonna be banished to the Shadow Realm forever. Huh. Okay, I'm opening mod applications. One of my mods doesn't exist. You might know him. His name's Joreno. And the other one is in Purgatory, called Bad Wi-Fi. That sucks. No, that actually really does. Oh, I'm gonna see if I can do anything about that after stream. I don't think I'm gonna be able to like piss around with it enough on stream, unfortunately. But yeah. I went and got this game, and then I played it, and I was disappointed. I'm gonna put that out there straight away. I was disappointed, and it's not the game's fault. Maybe a little bit. We all know it's not perfect. However, I got my hype. I got my hopes up extremely high, right? Because it was another numbered Xenoblade game, and I knew nothing though. I mean, I literally seen that the game existed. I know Xenoblade 2 existed, and I know it existed on Switch. I didn't know literally anything else. The first thing I experienced about this game was this. And immediately, you know, it was like, this isn't as grand as the Monado sitting in a field, right? It doesn't feel as grand adventurous. It still is. I'm just saying it didn't feel it immediately. So like disappointment was already setting in. And then I played the game, and it was good. It was very good. But I think there's many factors which I will talk about, which I'm not going to get into now, obviously. But there's many factors that I will get into over the course of this playthrough that kind of goes to show why I was disappointed. Again, the game is fantastic, and I still recommend it to anyone to play it. However, my hopes were set from Xenoblade 1, and it is still, to this day, my favourite game of all time. So, no matter what, I was going to be disappointed with this game. Unless it was better, which, to some people it is. It's Twitter's favourite Xenoblade, after all. But it's not mine. And that's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and go full info dive into this, and we'll kind of just see where it goes. And I do have the DLC, and we will be playing that, so we'll see. We'll see where it takes us. I do really quickly, before even going into the game, want to change an audio setting. The bar, is it Foil favorite game ever? Yeah, exactly. The bar was Foil favorite game ever, so it was always, this game was always gonna fail, right? And that's my fault. I put Xenoblade 1. I put my Xenoblade 1 expectations on this game. This game was always going to make me feel disappointed in it, come the credits. But I've learned to love it more. And I still did love it when I completed it and played it. I just want to turn up cutscene volume, that's it. Because it's usually quiet in most games. And I believe this is no different. We're playing on normal and special BGM, which I'll go over eventually, I guess. Anyway. We're not playing on easy, we ain't any scrubs. Let's go. And start our journey into the world of Alrest. Motherfucker! I wish a game just like allowed you to go in when you expect to go in. If I press go, I expect it to be go. This is already setting the bar for how I feel about this game. I love it, but I hate it. Anyway, let's go. Another little fact is this opening sequence, while not bad, is not the opening sequence of long ago. The world was nothing more than an endless sea cloaked by a boundless sky. is very good, and I will try to shut up. Look at that plain-ass text for the Xenoblade Chronicles 2. What do you mean it's so boring? What the fuck, Monolith? The music's good, though. Remember this PowerPoint has presentation of it, yeah. Tetsuya Takahashi, you are... If God exists, his name is Tetsuya Takahashi. That's who you can blame for my biggest gripe about this game. The lead character designer. Because everything got past them. I'm sure that's anyone who's played this game knows it is a massive complaint. What the scallop is this? It's water. The hook's too big for that loop, by the way. Would like to point that out. It's such a weird opening for the game. I don't know. This was one of the things that let me down. Was just, this is not the Mechonis and the Bionis fucking fighting and then into Sword Valley, right? Again, it's bad expectations. Xenoblade 1, yeah. I'm gonna keep comparing. If anyone doesn't want to hear it, I don't know, go away. Kindly.
We really do need to buy ourselves a new depth probe. The ping was off by 150 peds to the east. That's not gonna fly.
And what about the treasure, Rex? Was it in line with your expectations?
It seemed pretty solid. Didn't even have to reinforce it too much. Even with the labor costs, we should be able to turn a decent profit.
Honestly, it takes you 2 days to run the structural analysis. Yet somehow you can gauge the profits in an instant.
Don't go raining on my parade, Gramps.
No, this
you
is
know
Gramps.
I'm in the salvaging trade for the cash. A little business sense goes a long way. All right? Whoa!
Here's the battle theme.
I didn't expect that. You've been living in this thing, big guy.
Rex.
No worries, Gramps. I think we know what's for lunch.
Classic good old, we start with a scrap sword. What's this man is scrounging for the most random ass shit chunk? Yeah. Both games kind of start a similar way in that, right? I do like the parallel, right? Shulk, we literally start the game with Shulk fucking rummaging around mechon parts. In scrap in a random field and he gets jumped by something. Yeah, no, I like the parallel at least. I'm gonna complain about two things really quick, because they are pretty relevant right now. One, Rex's voice acting. His voice actor does not suck, his voice director sucks. You're gonna notice that. That's one of my biggest complaints about this. I'm not gonna complain about the voice direction too much, because it's a pretty known fact that it sucks in this game. It is not the voice actor's fault, it's whoever the fuck was the English voice director's fault. It does not ruin the game for me. It does a little, actually. I'm not gonna lie. But like, there's nothing I can do about it, and there's nothing that Monolith themselves could have done about it. Whatever dubbing company they used, did not use a very good voice director. I can turn your mic volume up just a little. I believe we can. Although, actually, no, we can't. Am I quiet? I checked volume before stream and I was like dramatically louder than the game. I can turn the game down a little bit if that's the issue. Like, I can tank this shit to like a -13 instead of a -10. My viewers are always a better fucking judge of volume than I am. I actually have hearing issues, so it explains plenty. Maybe the ear that most of the game volume was coming through in was actually like way quieter. Tell me when it's good, I guess. If this is fine, then we'll rock with this. If you think it's fine to go a little bit lower, I'll go a little bit lower. -20 is probably fine or something. Wow, you think I need to go that dramatically? I will say... We'll see. Because the way that I'm doing my audio in this game is slightly different to how I would usually. So I did expect to have like audio issues. This is -20, by the way. Let me know if this is okay. I will say I think that I mistyped. Whoops. You can go a lot higher. Okay. I don't know where the bar is. I was at -13 and then you said -20, so I don't know. I was gonna say that my stream volume's at max, but I'm occasionally having. Oh, really? Oh shit. Okay, stream volume's at max. Oh, that's very interesting. Yeah, my mic volume's at max. I guess it's just the I literally can't make my mic any louder, by the way. Like, this is it. I'm also in the red on OBS on my mic slash aux. Like my mic input is in the red. And it's at max. Like I'm at 0 decibel reduction. I'm also like almost shouting. I'll put it at -15. Which is a little fucking dead. Yeah, no, I don't know. Maybe. I always feel the same with anchors. I have anchors at max all the time. And if I have a YouTube video playing at 1% volume, the YouTube video is louder than them. I think Twitch is just quiet as fuck. I don't know what it is. I think Twitch itself is quiet. I have anchors at 100%, max headset volume. Yeah, everything. And then I go onto a YouTube vid, and I put it at 1%, and it's like literally 3 times as loud. The only time I ever hear anchors if I have something else going on is when Yellow is screaming. Anyway, what was I saying? Voice direction. Voice direction sucks in this game. I'm sorry you're going to have to deal with it. Lips are really not going to match. You're going to see a character open their mouth for 10 seconds straight, as if they're screaming, and you're going to hear characters speaking. I'm playing Sky right now, and the fucking rain is washing you out so hard. It has to be Twitch. I don't know. Also, this fucking rain in Sky is really loud, though. Anyway, my next complaint. The tutorial system. Each time, time to eat your lunch. To initiate combat, first thing Rex needs to do is draw his weapon. This is the last time you will ever see this. You will not be able to review a tutorial in this game. If you think the game gives you genuine information, I would take a screenshot. You got out of the rain just for me. Ah, thank you. Like this. If you think you're not going to remember that R is to trigger locking on, and the A is to draw your weapon, legitimately take a screenshot. The tutorials are unreviewable in this game, and they give you so much information so fucking fast. Some of the information flat out lies to you as well. I have 3 massive gripes about this game. One of them is simply fixed by listening to the game in Japanese. Downloading the Japanese audio pack. Right? That's one thing that fixes this game. Download the Japanese audio pack, because one of my biggest complaints is the voice direction. Another one, the tutorials fucking suck. 3, character design. Biggest 3 gripes. 2 of them are already out the way. You'll see why the third one's an issue later. You can tell which target's the main target by the little marker above their head. You can physically see that. I'm sure I don't need to point it out literally. You can also sheath your weapon if you hold down R and press B. Cool. Anyway, you'll auto attack. Time to draw your weapon. Cool, I draw my weapon. Auto attacks are a thing in this game. They also hit in sets of 3. This didn't need to be here. I did not need to show that those are in sets of 3. Anyway, so as you can see, 1, 2, 3. Now, if I try and walk, okay, it's also trying to tell me about arts. If you look in the lower right, you can see arts. Why would you sheath their weapon? I don't know. Legitimately, I don't know. Now you may notice I only have 1 art. However, you may notice I only have 4 slots there, and one of them looks different. This game severely limits you compared to 1. I'm explaining this as if we don't know what 3's combat system is well, by the way. I'm explaining it as if you're watching me play these in game release order. 3's combat is obviously very similar to 2's, and if you've seen that, you know 2's, and yada yada yada, whatever. If you're used to 1's and X's, very different art system. Anyway, that's an art, it's called Anchor Shot, and it says HP Potion. What does this mean? I'll tell you eventually. Anyway, there are special techniques, you press the button. These are the face buttons, so the top one is X, the left one is Y, the bottom one is B, and the right one is A. Cool. The gauge refills when you auto attack. It's not on a countdown like Xenoblade 1 is. Literally, the cooldown for the art might say 4. That doesn't mean 4 seconds. It means 4 auto attacks. It wants me to press X to use Anchor Shot. Another thing you might notice: I'm moving. I am not auto attacking. You cannot auto attack while moving in this game. You can only auto attack while standing still. This pissed me off. Legitimately pissed me off. Especially because I'm so used to 1, right? I came from 1's combat. That's like the main way. You have positional arts in 1, so like you have back attack, side attack up, right? Like backslash literally does double damage from behind. So you want to get behind the enemy before using backslash. And you can still auto attack while you move. This game you can't do that. In 3, you also can't auto attack while moving, but at least they have a thing where, like, if you click left stick, that you do a little dash, or maybe it's you click right stick, it's one of the two. Right stick in this game is you lock onto the enemy, like your camera locks onto the enemy. I'm interested for when this game gets good. The credits, I'm joking. Anyway, pressing left stick here just like shows the arts and their effects, if that's something you need. Anyway, I'm going to use Anchor Shot, so let's see what it means by HP Potion. Oh, it spawns a HP Potion. Obviously the tutorial tells you that, but it's whatever. Anyway, you can pick this up and it heals you. This is actually your main way of healing in this game, there's not really healing arts. It's whatever. Anyway, the not being able to walk thing is like auto attack is kind of nice because it has a feature. If I attack once, stutter step, attack what? I can use the first attack in my chain very quickly, meaning I can charge arts very quickly. That's it. It's only saving grace if you know that little bit of tech.
An entire horizon of white.
You can what's called stutter stepping to do the first attack in your auto attack chain to get your arts back quicker.
This is the world we call home. Alrest.
Anyway, here's some exposition.
The story goes that when the world was young, everyone in Alrest lived on the tree, together with our divine father, the architect. According to the tales, it was a bountiful land, and the people there held the power to command even the heavens themselves. They called
fucked up order.
paradise
Go for it.
Elysium.
Elysium.
But then, one day, we were cast out. Nobody knows why. Perhaps we angered our creator, or perhaps it was something else entirely. All we know is we were forced to leave Elysium to live here in Alrest, where it turns out life was pretty hard. But when it seemed like we would surely die out, the architect took pity on us, sending his servants the Titans to save us. The few of us who survived settled on the Titans. And we've lived in harmony with them ever since. But now those Titans are beginning to die out.
It's literally colon 3ing at the thought of lobster. Bad lobster.
The brazier does my weary old bones much good.
You want me to move it, Gramps?
No, that's quite all right. Leave it right there.
Righto.
Oh, the game is still very British. I really want Gramps turning his head as a GIF, actually, there in that moment. I need to find that clip and make it into a GIF if it doesn't already exist.
Not another
Oh.
one.
I went
Been out
yeah, and
a
it like
lot
did not pick
lately.
up 4 times.
More so than before.
It was too quiet, actually. Maybe that's the issue. I need to
If anyone was living there,
get into the streamer brain again.
It seems not. And if there had been, they would have all left by now.
makes sense. Hey, Gramps. Do you think Fonset Village will be gone too one day?
It would not be today or tomorrow, but one day, yes, it will fall.
And you too?
That's how it goes with us Titans.
Shit dies.
There's
Grow
no
up.
way around it.
Eventually. There'll be nowhere left to live.
Sadly.
So, you Titans were born up there. Is that right?
So they say. For what it's
Oh,
worth.
Gramps will take the L.
Mind you, I was born here on Alrest.
It's fine, one day you will as well,
As
Jester.
for my ancestors,
I pray
who
for
could
that
say
day.
where they were born?
Can it really exist? This Elysium? And the Creator? Who said to live there?
A land of plenty atop the world tree. If such a place did exist, perhaps we could all live in peace, with no need for fighting.
Sure would be great. For everyone. Even folks in Fonset.
That's a nice shot.
If the Divine Architect can see us now,
I wish they showed more of the world tree,
I
though.
wonder what he thinks.
Oh. Can you tell I haven't really played this game too much? Oh, I feel really bad against watching me a minute late to everything. Don't worry about it. If the resolution... I'm trying to think of a workaround for the resolution thing. I don't know why you can't turn it down for my stream.
All right. Back to making money. I think this haul should be enough for today. Oi, Gramps! Care for a little swim to the Argentum Trade Guild?
You're planning on selling it now? It's getting toward my bedtime.
Don't play the lazy old man with me. There's plenty of sunshine left.
Kids these days. No respect, I swear.
Oh, it's a tree? It is. Good job. Shut the fuck up, man. No, don't you dare talk shit about Gramps. I will ban you. You will be unmodded and banned so fucking fast.
Why, if it isn't Rex? How's business?
Going all right. Else I wouldn't be here.
Fair point. So, which one am I unloading?
We can leave that
Need to
until I'm
chill
done
out. Okay, I
negotiating.
get it.
Shouldn't be too long.
Well, mooring is 15 gold per half day.
I'll have your gold after I sell the stuff. All right? Later.
Hey, hold on! You know I can't do credit! Does it every time, too.
Okay, but why can't you do credit? If he does it every time, you know he's good for it, and you know he's reliable.
I'm afraid.
Also, Gramps is so real for the no wallet, I'm afraid. That's so fun. But like, yeah, why are we not... Like, at least take credit from Rex, right? He's clearly a trusted source.
Awesome. This thing's huge, and it's not even a Titan ship.
For more tutorial hell? Wow, looks like your adventure's about to get going and you can count it. Oh, okay, good gods. Anyway, literally, when you close this tutorial screen, this is what you'll see. It's a landmark, it's fine, you can skip travel to them, we know this. You can press left, up, or right on the D-pad and it'll show some little controls for everything. Like, wow, look at this, here's some... Wow, switching blades? What does that mean? Special / help ally up? Chain attack? Yeah, if you want to go into this game blind, don't take the game's advice. Approve combo request? What does that mean? The game sucks, right? I think... It could, like, not tell you these things until you get there, right? I don't know. I think it's a little silly. If he's doing credit every time, then you do credit. Exactly. Let's talk to Hercom. Ah, Rex, you're back. Between the fee for morning grabs, that'll be 15 gold in total. Ready to pay up now? Sure. Ah, thanks a bunch. You don't know what I've done if you... By the way, he had the money on him. Like, he had the money from that fight. Ah, Rex, you got a lot to be proud of. Salvaging isn't an easy, exactly a stable career. Some days you might hit the jackpot, but oh god, I can't speak. Ah, the return of me not being able to speak. I'm sure everyone missed that. Anyway, yeah, they've got the same thing in this game where you can talk to NPCs, and if they got something new to say, they'll have a little star above their head. I think this was in 3. I don't think it was in 1. And if it really is in 1, then I'm such a fake fan. Anyway, this is the little ship they were talking... Oh! I guess I'll let Rex do the explaining. Hey there, Rex. That ship caught your eye? Well, of course. Yeah, I guess it's not easy to miss. This will be great. Yeah, no, the game sucks. Never knew they made the ship this big without a Titan at the core. Can't even begin to imagine how the whole thing works. Indeed. You know whose ship it is? Some clients of the chairman, I think. I don't know the details. Huh, I see. I know you're curious, but don't go climbing on board or anything, okay? I'm not that crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to work. Alright, see you around, Graham. Anyway, yeah, what they were saying is... So this is a ship. But it's a Titan ship. This little fucking thing that they've clearly enslaved and strapped to the top of this fucking caravan is what's moving this shit about. This is just like mechanical and a feat of engineering. Even this Argentum Trade Guild's got a big fucking whale up there. I would climb on board. I would too, but I'm fairly certain the door's shut. There's a ladder. Bad game. Can't climb a ladder. Anyway, another complaint I've got about this is the compass system in this game. That little dot up the top. Look at how much quicker it moves until it gets nearly near the middle. Then it goes so slowly. And then it speeds all the way back up. It literally has variable speed. I'm turning at full speed right now. And it slows down in the middle. It flat out stops at one point. That, to be fair, the stopping point's when you know it is in the middle. But like, if I'm looking this way, it looks very close to the middle. But in reality, the middle's here. And I was facing here. I hate the compass. It's never like... You can always just enlarge in the map. When I remember how to enlarge in the map, I actually thought it was you click one... Wait, hold on. How do you enlarge in the map? Wait, what? Am I stupid? You press and it toggles the map display. Hold on. It's not doing that for me right now. Interesting. Cool. What's even going on? We're going into here. Oh my god. Yes, the little compass. Cool. Go to your destination. Ah, the environmental information. Weather and the time of day. And here's your little mini-map. And if you press L, it'll fuck it. And here's your objectives. Don't worry, we're gonna give you so much information at once, you don't know what you're doing. Okay, now I can do this with the map. Wait, this was patched in, actually. This was not in the game at launch. I think you just had minimap. I don't think you could do this. So I wonder if when they patched it in, they patched it in to the tutorial for it, instead of just into the whole game. Right, like, I can't do this to start, but I can only do it when I get the tutorial. Oh, that sucks if that's the case. Oh, I'm learning more things I hate about this game by the day. Anyway, here's this anyway, here's my Lolo. The Nopon are back in this game, in case you missed them.
What? That's it?
It's life, Mayor. There's still more than I give to non-friend. If you bring military supplies, then you get good price. Ceasefire between Moor Ardain and Uriah not keep for too much longer, methinks. So weaponry is hot item. Well,
Even on
what
making
friend
this,
think?
hopium.
I'll make it worth your while.
I told you before. I stay away from that sort of thing.
Oh, it's shame. Reg's good salvager. Could be good way to earn pretty penny. Waste of talent, if you ask me.
Chirpy as fuck, Nopon. Agreed.
Anywho, where were we?
I'll take your
Anywho.
offer. 200 now, and you know what to do with the rest.
Okie doodles. Sending monies to Coroner Fonset Village, is right?
Yeah.
Is beautiful thing. Sending money home at such young age. I touched. Wish my own dum-dum little pond did same.
It's 'cause Gramps doesn't charge rent. Hey, hey! All right, I'm counting on you.
Roger, pleasure doing business.
Some parts of the voice acting that I really, really do love. Anyway, I got 200 gold. Yay. Ooh, 200 gold? Fantastic. Whatever would I have done without my 200 gold? Anyway, what was I gonna do? Here's the menu. Nope, that's the skip travel menu. Still technically a menu. Here's the menu. It's on a different button. Here's expansion pass. I'll go over this later. Here's system. Here's settings. You've seen this. Here's save. You have a single save file. Oh, that's just something, Jester. You don't know this. I am not on my account right now. No, do not close, actually. Because this game has one save file. I am not currently on McMuffin. You have a single fucking save. It sucks. Anyway, there's 3 menus in the middle here we can't even use yet. Here's Rex. Here's arts. We currently just have one art. It's Anchor Shot. If I were to upgrade it, my damage ratio would go up by 30. And so here's where it says the recharge. The recharge is 6. That means this attack takes 6 auto attacks to recharge. Pretty simple. Here's the little affinity chart. This is also pretty simple. These are just like little stat boosts. Pretty nice. Rapid attack's a very good one to get because of arts are good. What the fuck is this? What the actual... Yeah, I also don't really like the menu that much. I really do like the background of the menu. We've got Gramps, and we've got the Argentum Trade Guild, and we have the World Tree. And as we find more areas, it will get added to the screen. So I like this. This I like. Why is Rex like Ultimate Twink Master Schoolboy Core? Is he actually a child? Did he just get called... Did I just call a child a twink? You did just call a child a twink? I think Rex is like 15. I do think you did just call a child a twink.
Hello, Rex.
Papunin, been a while.
Rex looking high spirits? No, how say, yes, Peppy.
Been worse. So, you got something for me? New job, maybe?
Something like that. By the way, Rex come from Fonset village in Leftherian archipelago, yes?
Yeah, that's right. Why'd you ask?
You should go
Sorry,
straight to
child.
boardroom of
Fuck.
chairman.
Wait, what's going on?
Chairman Banner, ask for Rex by name.
We're in trouble.
The chairman. For me?
We're dead. Deceased. It's over for us. Anyway. I doing a little running around, this fucker tells me to go talk to someone called the chairman. Little stores over here. You get your little instrument store. However, apparently we're not supposed to be wasting time right now. I need to sneeze. I sneezed. Oh my fucking god. The tutorials in this game suck. They literally just stop your motion, and you eat shit.
Thank you for accepting summons. I, Banner, chairman of Argentum Trade Guild.
Rather, they did give me 0 tutorials than the
Pleased to meet
horrible
your
ones they gave
acquaintance.
me. And the sexualization starts already, baby!
Salvager of some renown. That being case,
We're
I dincy-wincy
an
thing
hour
to
into the
ask
stream,
of a
and I fucking yapped for the first
Request
half
straight
hour of
from
the
the
stream.
chairman.
Reward is 100,000 gold.
100,000?
Friend here, right? Actually, that just
Stupid
the
fuck. Hey, day.
advance. Another 100,000 provided upon completing job.
200,000 gold in total? I must be dreaming. I'll do it. I hereby swear to use every skill I possess to ensure this job is successful.
You
I
starting to have
promise I
0
won't let
skills
you
on your
down.
skill tree.
You agree without even hearing details of job?
Bro, he was just paid 200 gold. If
What
you
kind
offer
of
someone
job is it?
200,000,
You really
they're
have
taking it.
skills for this?
Of course.
I'm
I'll be
confused,
fine.
displeased. Why are you confused and
If you
displeased?
say, here, crew will explain the task. Bring them in.
Sir?
I get it's Banner and he's all scumbagish, but I'm really annoyed they really shove the over-sexualization of characters in your face this fast. He's gay, by the way. So is he.
Drivers and blades. Whoa, they look so cool.
So, there's something that we want to haul up. There were some current shifts. It showed up in an uncharted area. But it's a long way down.
Nice.
Woman.
I like a good challenge.
Fucking same, man.
Banner offered to assemble team of veterans for this job.
Twink, hello. This is
But
one of the
this
best characters in
very
Xenoblade, the
big.
white-haired
They
twink.
want small elite team and only from Letheria. That when Banner have stroke of genius should hire Rex.
Ha ha! You made the right choice.
A child salvager. Jen, don't tell me we're gonna have to hire some babysitters for this outing too.
What the
We
hell?
get the Welsh,
You
baby.
look as much like a kid as I do.
Obviously,
Lily.
Jess, you've already watched me play
At least
Xenoblade
I
3,
can wet myself for the promise of a
so the
movie
wet cat,
in
the Welsh cat
What are you
girl isn't
trying
you.
to say?
Rex, was it? I implore you to excuse my lady's discourtesy.
Dromark, what have I told you about speaking for me? Shut
Drop
your...
it, Nia. Though I do see your point. In any case,
Look at him serving
it
cunt
should be easy enough to
immediately.
make
You see
sure-
that fucking lean? Gods, I love Malos.
What are you playing at?
Well, well, well.
Malos, what good is it beating up a kid?
You said it yourself, didn't you? What if the kid's not up to it?
I said nothing of the sort.
You did think it, though, right? And anyway, now we know. You'll do right enough. Though you don't look like a driver. Where'd you learn those arts?
Gramps showed me a thing or two, even when I was little.
Serve it up. He's
Not
actually
since I
so
was in
good.
playtime.
Malos and Jin are two of the
Guts
best
sounds
characters
good,
in this
I'll give you
game.
that.
If not
Guts too.
the two best.
Kid,
They're like top 5
You
at
better
least.
work hard.
But like there's a hard argument that they're just the best in this game. It's not even a hard argument actually. It's a pretty easy argument. Anyway, Jester, you might recognize Nia. Well, maybe not recognize might be the wrong word actually.
Friends are such rowdy bunch. Here is advance. Use to buy what gear you need, then go to dock on starboard. Banner has arranged excellent vessel for you there.
You got it.
I'll say, chat, I was pissing, not pissing, I was drinking a lot before stream. I had so much water. I hope everyone's proud of me. However, this has caused one issue. I do need to piss. I will be back. Oh, also, Day, how's your day going? I didn't mean to, like, ignore you when you came in. We were just mid cutscene. How's your day going? What's up? And I'll talk to you when I get back. How much has happened? That's fair. Anyway, right then. There are plenty of preparations to make. But first off, I should probably check in with Gramps. If I just took off on some random ship without telling him, I'm sure he'd give me hell when I came back. I better head down the stairs and back to the Goldmouth return port. You got the advance payment, 100,000 gold. Okay, let me go spend all this on sweets. Let me guess, though I don't have the time? Cool. This game really railroads you in the beginning. I don't hate it, it's just... It's so noticeable if you want to do anything. Hey, Gramps. So, I got this job.
And that about covers it. All right, I'll see you later. Should be back in a day or two. Take it easy, Gramps.
That does not about cover it in the slightest. Why would you take a job you know nothing about? You don't even know who your employer is.
This came straight from the chairman, remember? What more do you need? Anyway, I'm off. You can take a nap while you wait.
Hey, come back here, will you? Rex!
Sounds like genuinely pissed there. Another thing, Rex, you say, hey, Chairman Banner gave me the job, like that makes it a good thing. He doesn't look like the most trustworthy fellow, I'm not gonna lie to you. Did I got Gramps' permission? No, you didn't. Oh, just about, yeah, I was gonna say. Better start making preparations. 100 grand to spend. That's sure an exciting prospect. I should buy a whole new cutting-edge salvaging suit. But no, I can't splurge this all at once. The folks back home need this money more than I do. I'll hold off on making any big purchases. Just head to an accessory shop. Anyway, I'll be able to be prepared for anything. I might end up fighting a crust-up like on my last salvage. Big job preparations. Received. Is that a selective quest? Hell yeah. You just accepted a quest. There's regular quest, story quest, big exclamation marks, and will not appear unless set active as quest. Bloody bloody blah. Blue exclamation icon. Bloody bloody blah. Blue question mark icon. Bloody bloody blah. I mean, XC1's banner was a drug lord. I don't think trusting a banner would be wise. I really don't think trusting a banner is ever wise either. I want to fight Rex a little, but I want to throw hands with this guy. I want to fight Rex a little, like I want to throw. Oh, right. Sorry, I thought you meant two different people there. I made the connection. Also, I don't understand his trousers. What is that, actually? So the thing is, I don't... It's... The big puffy part is part of his salvaging outfit that he doesn't take off for some reason. Like, you seen him in the start of the game and all of his skin was covered. And then after he gets up, he, like, takes some of it off. But, like, the big baggy fucking things stay. And, like, the little vest stays, which is clearly also part of the salvaging outfit. I don't get it either. You have to either just wear the outfit all the time and lug that shit around, or never, like, yeah, I don't know. I think it sucks too. Ah, friend Rex, good to be seeing. Hey, shiny knee. You still gonna be, yes. Can I have it actually? An Abyss Vest. This boosts maximum HP by 24%. It's alright. Boosting HP isn't even the best accessory in this game. Not even for your tanks. It's not bad. It's just, I don't think it's all that necessary, and they make you waste 5k gold on it here. Why Rex suddenly have such monies? Salvage some amazing treasure? I've taken a big job direct from the chairman. Got 100k. This is not the type of thing you talk about, Rex. You do not walk around in a place where there's probably at least one mugger and be like, I got a big job of 100,000 gold. Right, now that's sorted, and I've still got the fair amount of cash left. Time to send some of it back home to Funset. An Abyss Vest. It's going to tell you to equip that, probably. I mean, I'm still going to equip it because it's like the first thing I have. But like, yeah, you come in here, boom, accessories. We have 2 accessory slots. We can put on the Abyss Vest as one of them. It's a very nice thing to have. If you come back into the shop, there's nothing. Not even joking. Can I get my sweets yet before I send all my gold home? Of course not, because I still have all my gold to send home. They really... That's the reason the shops aren't open, to be fair, is so that you don't spend your 100,000 gold. But I think it's very funny. Rex back again? Did friend forget something? No, I didn't exactly forget anything. I just decided to make a cash transfer. Rex find money on floor? Up on round here? Blah, 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 blah. No, I didn't pick up anything. I got like 2,000 gold. I'd rather not... I'd rather not bandy the number about too much, but... More like 100,000. 100,000? Not so loud. Ah, yes. Sorry. But where's Rex get all that gold? I don't think it's that big a deal. I'm going to skip over this because it's just back and forth. And it's like, hey, you need to go talk to Max because I cannot have 100,000, like, here. I will get robbed. So let's go talk to Max. Oh, a core store? What's this about? Oh, look at that. It looks like a gem furnace. From Xenoblade Chronicles 1. But it fucking isn't. What is bandy? Like rubber band. Like, and like, you rubber band something, it like bounces about. You like... God, the Britishness of this fucking game. Yeah, no, it's horrible. I forget the game is, in English, is quintessentially British. It makes perfect sense to me, and then people that aren't British play this game, and they're like, I have no idea what these fuckers are talking about. Yeah, you bandy something, you fling it around, right? You don't wanna fling it around too much. You don't wanna shout and express. Why? If it isn't Rex, pretty rare occasion. Said I should bring it straight to you. It's not that big a deal, so how much are we talking? Don't want my pockets completely empty, so I'll leave a bit for myself, so let's say... Send 90,000 gold. If you click don't send anything, I actually don't remember what happens, but I can't be bothered figuring out. I think it's just like, no, I should send some of it. Did you haul some treasure? Something like that. I took a job from the chairman. Thanks Max, taking the transfer for me, okay? You can count on me. They give you some fucking shark meat. Hello friend Rex, Ruri, protector of white salvage. Oh my god, they're also going to give us a salvaging tutorial. They give you far too much at the beginning of this game. I'm skipping this, I'm not even going to lie. He's just telling that he's got ether cylinders? Wrong type of cylinder. Salvaging cylinders. Let's go see what that's about. Ah, brand new cylinder, please. Salvaging point nearby. Gives you a silver cylinder. Oh my god. Could they at least have given me the tutorial when I got there? Anyway, this is a salvaging point.
Oh, I can't wait.
You ready for what half of this game is? Quick time events, baby. Don't ask me why the first one is the fastest one. A lot of people miss that in their first playthrough because they don't expect it to be so quick, and I don't blame them.
Oh, I love the smell of salvage. Okay, bring it on.
Give me my salvage, and then I'll fight. There we go. Anyway, time to use the tech of stutter stepping. And then arts cancelling.
Did I do that?
Yeah, so if you hit and stutter step, it just like resets your attack combo. It's really handy. And if you use an art when you stutter step, or when you attack, you deal more damage. It's called an arts cancel. Whatever, you get it. That was a mechanic in Xenoblade 3. It's a new mechanic for this though, so I guess if you're following an order, it's definitely new. Not stutter stepping. Stutter stepping's just lame. But yeah, arts cancelling. So like, yeah, if I was to like watch the whole thing play out, like 1, 2, 3, that takes so long, or I could go 1, 2, 3, and cancel, which is the little blue ring that pops up. But yeah, it's just interesting. You get your attacks out way quicker if you stutter step, which charges your arts so fast. Looks like friend all finished. How was new cylinder? It was fantastic. Ah, fantastic. Good to hear. Really hope other salvagers feel same way. At any rate, thanks for much help. 3 normal cylinders. I guess I got a bit distracted. What was I meant to be doing? Ah, I guess I should stock up on food supplies. I've got that braised cloud sea shark, but no, I could do with a little bit more. I'll visit Fishy Fishy. Okay, this game is about to explain something called pouch items. The game makes it seem like it's no big deal. The game also makes you buy the worst pouch item in the game. Not the literal worst pouch item, but one of the worst types of pouch items, being fish. Fish fucking suck. I'll be honest. They are not a very good pouch item. I'll explain them in a second when the game does. But like, fish aren't the best. Just trust me. Please. I'm an engineer. Anyway, I want you to go upstairs. I just want to journey through some rooms. Pretty important shit happens here, and by here I mean I think maybe like here or just outside. Pretty important NPC that you're gonna want to talk to, but only later. Maybe talk to this guy now though. I'm hoping it. Very unusual to come all the way here to 54. Before I was not trying to do anything. First stop on journey is Goldmouth. Before wants to all our general trade. So before we're studying very close activities of salvage or unfamiliar girl. Oh, I see. But that amount of hard work make for not going to grow up. What does trade guide, walkie walk guide, books say? When walkie walk not on becomes sad, time to move on. And then bro fucking leaves. And I think you just find him. I can't remember if you find him at different parts of Argentum or just different parts of the whole map. I don't know a lot about this game, if that isn't abundantly clear. Anyway, I did that for a time waste, I guess. But yeah, head here, head upstairs, go and buy something from a fish shop. And yeah, the game's about to do a very, very bad job about explaining pouch items, because they're actually one of the best things in the game. Welcome, friend. Now then, what should I buy? Just buy something cheap. Trust. This is bad. Minus 3% ether damage taken for 20 minutes. It's not that great. Even this one, this is okay. But like, you don't really need to use fish. Does the game even explain pouch items to you? They're just going to ask me to go rest at the inn now. Okay, I guess they don't even fucking give you this pouch item tutorial accessory? Like, what the fuck? Hold on. Okay, I'm giving you the pouch item tutorial. You can come into here. Oh, Oh no, I physically can't. Never mind. I mean, they will give me a tutorial for it probably, but like, oh, the game sucks, I see. Oh my god. Here's an inn. Thanks for the tutorial. Anyway, whoa, we have bonus experience. Woo! I'm going to try not to use any bonus experience, because I will become far too overleveled in this game, and as you can see, unlike Xenoblade 1, Definitive Edition, and Xenoblade 3, I cannot level down. If I overlevel, I am stuck overleveled. That is a bad mechanic. Guess what I'm not doing in this playthrough? I am not completing every single quest. In fact, I could probably beat this game without completing any fucking quests, because this game makes it ridiculously easy to overlevel yourself. Just in boss fights. If you are underleveled, but can complete the next boss fight, overkill them in a chain attack. You will level up like 4 fucking times. You legitimately don't have to do a single side quest in this game. Unless there's any that are literally mandatory, but I don't believe there is. Ah, realize something sleeping in a bed for some reason even got stronger. You actually didn't get stronger because I didn't listen to that part of the tutorial. It was at Goldmouth, yes, the exit area. Don't dawdle. Number of shops are available. Pouch setup menu is now open. It only tells you that. It doesn't tell you what these do. Anyway, pouch items, pretty important. Pouch number 1. I wonder if this means we get more later. Oh, an expand button. Oh, a pouch expansion kit. Yeah, you get more later. Anyway, here's what we've got. This is the one that we were given. Minus 5% ether damage taken, minus 5% physical damage taken. Actually, not bad. Another thing, you might see members' favourites, and there's 4 spots. Ignore the 4 spots for now, it doesn't really matter. But there's liked type, and then liked item. Their liked type may be something like vegetables and meat, but their liked items might actually be, their favourite thing might actually be a drink, but like obviously a specific drink, and then like a specific board game. The game's the game. Okay, it's actually a little unfortunate. Oh my god. Hardy pouch, blah 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 blah, favourite fucking item. This is just telling you every single shop in the game is now open. It actually kind of sucks. Rex's pouch isn't that big, so watch what you put in your pouch. There are 12 different lifestyle shops all around Alrest, blah 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 blah. I genuinely plan on maybe not completing that many side quests. I would love to complete side quests, like that one up there, but I actually don't see much of a point. Here's this thing called an Oxcore shop. No point in talking to because I'm not a driver. Wonder if I'll ever get the ability to become a driver. Anyway, you want to know my tip for making money really quickly in this game? Come here. Buy cylinders. Literally buy silver cylinders. Go. Use them. Do that. Wow, you're playing Tutorial Simulator or XC2. Is it the same thing? It's the same thing. Only, it's a pretty bad one because you can't review them. And then after you get to a certain point, you're just left to play the game. Which is nice. I love playing the game. Except when the game doesn't let me play the game. Anyway, whoa, look, there's this thing here. Wow, there's nothing up here. Oh, look, a door. Wonder what happens if I go around here and jump off the edge. Oh, I can swim in the clouds, say. I wonder what happens if I swim around here. Oh, look, a little secret area that I did not know about. What's this? Break, lock, super strength, and knock on wisdom? What does that mean? Sorry, I'm just showing something off. Which is my basic knowledge of this game. It's not really that impressive. Anyway, yeah, grab cylinders, go use the cylinders. Go to the person that we spoke to. I don't remember her name already, I've forgotten it. But, fuck, what's her name? Go over here to Central Exchange. The parts you will get, you will most likely be able to turn in here as bundles, which will sell for more than selling the parts individually. Like, if I was to sell one fancy bolt, one dark grey spring, and one rumble part separately, they would equate to less than 300 gold. Do this, sell all this, go buy more cylinders, rinse and repeat. Try and, like, obviously selling for the most expensive ones, like, if you can sell a bunch of fighter style stuff, if you get it. Yeah, literally just trade a bunch of shit in. Get more cylinders, come back, blah 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 blah. Easiest way to make money, it's fucking free, it doesn't even take that long. Anyway, actually good pouch items are desserts. These things recharge your arts per second. Narsa Jelly is in fact the best one for this in the game by 0.4. Honestly, buy these. Buy as many of these as you can and always have Narsa Jelly on. It also minuses 4% physical and 3% ether damage taken, which is not bad secondary and tertiary effects. Pretty good, in fact. Anyway, I'm going to go see if I can claim part of the DLC, because part of the DLC is money. Thank you, Banner. I'll come back to the DLC in a bit. I just want some Narsa Jelly. It is by far the best item in this fucking game. It's so good they don't even tell you about it. Other ones are pretty good, but Narsa Jelly is just... It also lasts for an hour and 10 minutes. If this game takes you 100 hours to complete, and you're mainly using one... And you, like, only really want to use one person. Like, you would just want to use Rex because he's the main character, and you're not too bothered. You would only need to buy, like, 100 of these. It's actually not even that much, right? It's 250,000 gold it'll equate to, which isn't that much in the long run. It's fine. Like, it is not that much money. Oh, also, I got my development up in Argentum, which means things are cheaper now. See? Pretty handy. This will actually come down to half price, which means it'll be less than 1k, so... You know. It's definitely nice. I recommend. You can't access this because whatever. The accessory shop should now actually be open to more accessories. The stuff in here that I would actually recommend picking up, for this moment, nothing really. The strength and ether probably isn't too horrible for your second slot, unless you just want more HP. The rigid vest will stack with the abyss vest. Same effects can't stack, but so I can't have two abyss vests on because they're both HP percent, but I could have a HP percent and a flat HP on, just for more HP. It's kind of nice thing to do if you get an agility tank. Oh, also, that's another thing. The stats. I'm going to really quickly talk about the stats. HP is obvious, strength is obvious, ether is obvious. These are the same as in Xenoblade 1. The agility and dexterity were the same stat in Xenoblade 1. Your agility determines your attack rating and your dodge rating. Your dexterity is now your chance to attack. Your dexterity gets matched up against an enemy's agility, and vice versa for when an enemy's attacking you. Their dexterity gets matched up against your agility. In Xenoblade 1, this was just your agility versus their agility for both calculations. Just want to point that out. It's not like a big thing, but it's something. And luck. Luck's a little bit of an extra thing. I'll get to that later. I actually don't want to get to that later because it's one of these menus that I do not like. Thumbs up emoji. I'm not going to pick up a second accessory. I'm just going to chill, fuck around, find out type thing. I'm probably going to make a lot of my money off stream by salvaging. But I will be doing this mostly off stream. Like, I'll come and I'll buy some fucking normal cylinders, which are already on sale, by the way. Because, you know, I've been... Yeah, I'm literally just going to buy them, run out there, do some shit, come back, get more money. Like, it's free, it's easy, it also gets development up so fucking quickly. I recommend doing it in an area. I love listening to girly yap. Yeah, I'm so sorry that I girly yap, but I also love girly yapping. Also, if this isn't a known fact, because it came up a lot in the last week, pronouns are she, they. I might have to put those somewhere on screen. Legitimately? Yeah, I don't know.
Wheeling out the maelstrom for this. Banner sure has deep pockets.
Gawking at a boat. What are you, 12?
15, actually.
Wait, maybe you are 12.
What's my age got to do with anything? I can tell an awesome feat of engineering when I see one.
Rex is me for real, for
You
real.
don't close
I
your
can
mouth
also see
or
an
you're
awesome.
gonna swallow a fly.
What's her problem? We're nearly the same age. Also, you might want to watch where you stand. Otherwise, when we cast off, that rope will take your leg off. Gotcha.
Also, we have cat girls in this
You
game.
little
which is
Now look
nice,
whose mouth's hanging open.
but we lost bird girls for it. There's no bird girls in this game. That's why. That's really why it's the worst Xenoblade game.
There's no one seeing you off, right? You got night watch. Till then, rest up inside.
Aye, aye. Later.
There's no Hyentia. They do not exist in the world of Alrest, which is the saddest thing I've ever been told. Before you head off, I'd like to explain something about selling items in Alrest. I already explained this. I can shut the fuck up. I also think I have a problem with everyone here. You maybe should, except the awesome Slay Dude. The two awesome Slay Dudes are indeed awesome Slay Dudes. I'm just gonna get on the boat. Oh, there's a treasure chest there. We'll get to that later. Also, look at this guy's salvaging gear compared to Rex. Rex at least has a little bit of color. Sparkle, color, sparkle. Who the fuck is adding me? Two different people? Piss off. I don't actually, I love them both. I love them both really, it's just I'm a little... We were born from blood, made in my blood, I'm sorry, I've just read your status, Chester. I'm getting distracted. The CSEV Maelstrom. Don't ask me what that acronym is. I don't know. We should be reaching the Uncharted Zone tomorrow. There's still plenty of time until then. I guess I should go talk with the clients for a bit. I still don't know much about them. Besides, it's not every day you get to talk to real drivers. Oh, and once I'm done with them, I better go see Manel. I meant to be on lookout duty tonight. He won't be very pleased if I don't show up. Lamar, thanks, girl. Yeah, no worries. So yeah, I just wanted you to talk to some people. Also, this is the Maelstrom. Also, whatever. Also, here's the Cloud Sea. Yeah, it's a very big and expensive world. There's the world tree. The music's also very calming. There's a lot of nice things about this game. Do not worry. I have been trashing it a lot. It will get better. And I do have plenty of good to say. There's just a lot of bad to say for now. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. It definitely is, actually. Why am I defending this game? It sucks. Anyway, the broadsword is the name of this weapon. I jokingly called it the scrap sword earlier in reference to Shulk, but no, it's the broadsword. Anyway, let's talk to Nia and Dromark. Let's talk to Dromark first. Ah, Master Rex, are you prepared to begin salvaging? Let us all work well together. Make this mission a success. Wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah. You seem awful quiet. Did you get seasick or something? Of course I'm not seasick. I'm just not used to ships with this many salvagers on it, that's all. Well, if it's wearing you out now, you'll be a wreck by the time we reach our destination. I can handle myself, alright? Doubt. Anyway, I do want to explore because we know there's a treasure chest somewhere here. I mean, I know where it is, but I'm going to pretend like I don't for comedic purposes. Wait. Am I stupid? Wait. Hold on. Hold on.
And arrived.
Wait. Wait, hold on. Hold on.
It's a new day, everyone.
Hear me out. What if I jump off the boat? Do I die? Probably. That's hilarious. I'm gonna go explore the outside of the boat now from death. Was it not in where Jen is? Am I stupid? I think I am. Hi, Dromark base kitty cat. Wait, hold on. Hold on.
That was poorly judged.
This sure is comedic. Shut the fuck up. You bored from... Boarded from there. And it was like up in the window. Hi, Jen. Hi there. You're from Letheria, are you? Sure am. Raised in Funset Village. The village is right by the Cloud Sea, so I grew up swimming in the clouds. That's why salvaging work comes to me naturally. Very good. That's all Jen's got to say. Let's go see what my favourite boy toy has to say. Well, no, I'll talk to Sever first. Evade a Malice's attack when you're not even a driver. That's impressive, boy. I look forward to seeing how you handle the work ahead. Is that a compliment? Thanks anyway. Anyway, look at this xenomorph looking ass bitch. What the fuck? Hello, Sever. Look at that fucking waist. Look, holy shit, hourglass figure alert. On Malos as well, by the way, but look at Sev. It's a very unfortunate angle, but I'm trying to look at Sever. And I'm unfortunately staring him, and that's a pretty horrible angle for Malos. Little do you know, Malos is really the reason why I'm looking like this. Anyway, hi Malos. What do you want, kid? Sever scares me, womp womp. I'm called Rex, actually. Pleasure to be working with you. So, I'm guessing you're not going to fill me in on exactly what it is we're looking for. That's the idea. Need to know basis. Why? You curious? Well, sure am. But I'll do the work I'm paid for. Ah, that's what I like to hear, kid. I just hope your skills are more advanced than your age. My name's still Rex, not Kid. Anyway, we've talked to everyone. I'm razzle-dazzled by the chest that I cannot find. But that's okay. Rex, don't fucking nerd emoji at Malos. Have some respect. I know, right? Actually, I'm Rex, not Kid. Anyway, hi Manel. I'll start the night shift. Oi! I'm on the night shift! They really left Rex to all go downstairs and drink. The only reason Rex is really on the night shift. Also, if you notice the jump in follower goal and the news follower, I'm having to re-record this in post.
Black ship from the harbour. Is it
Because there was a stream error.
It's way too cold up here.
It'll go back in a
I'll
minute.
have you know I've got a name. It's Nia. They've started boozing below decks. You should join them.
Can't exactly drink.
Why aren't you there?
It's not that I hate
Also, everyone's asking about their name.
just really don't need a headache right now.
I'm not Kid, I'm Rex.
Good thing you're not a
My
salvage.
name's Nia.
What's that?
Swim like a fish and drink like one too. That's the salvager's code.
And the very infamous Salvager's
Yeah,
Code
sounds
begins.
terrible. I don't think I'll be changing careers.
Probably for the best.
I don't know, I think Nia
reckon
could do it.
Drivers earn a hell of a lot more than salvagers do.
So, kid.
My name's Rex.
Everyone's asking on their
Hey,
names.
Rex, why did you start salvaging in the first place?
That there.
The world tree. I don't get it.
You know, you find all sorts of things digging through salvage.
I do really like Nia. Our interactions with Rex here are...
Some of it treasure,
they make sense.
but all of it from people long gone. Have you noticed how there's fewer titans each day?
I do think it's very interesting the tree
I
glows
saw
though.
one go under just the other day.
I'm fairly certain it's just because of
Pretty
ether.
big one.
Or
There must have been loads of animals
there's something
living
else.
on it. Living space is running out, day by day. And sooner or later, we'll be the ones sinking down into the cloud sea. But up there, Elysium is waiting for us.
Seriously, kid? Elysium? Don't tell me you believe that gaff. So that's, why you're a salvager.
Immediately taking the piss, but also being very sincere.
Children. And that there is just an overgrown shrub.
If there's a way to get up there, maybe it's hidden below the clouds. Is it really that crazy?
Seriously, though?
There'd be no need to fight over dwindling land and resources. No need to worry about our homes sinking away. Everyone could have peace and security. I mean, a dream like that, isn't that worth believing in?
Nobody can tell you what to believe, but... Everyone, huh?
What?
I always thought people were pretty selfish by nature.
And they usually are.
Huh.
Especially in this world.
Do you have parents?
No. When I asked Gramps, he told me they died when I was just a kid.
Gramps? Oh, the same one who taught you to use arts.
Yeah. He basically raised me himself.
Seems very
He's
different,
not like
however,
us, though.
with Nia.
Not like...
Seems to be there's an underlying reason.
I'm not sure I catch your drift. But this Gramps of yours sounds alright.
Nia was immediately cold.
You're alright too, kid. Not that different from me.
And we get sympathizing from Nia. Immediate, like, there's seem like bitch, and then there's very much a good person, and just damaged.
We're in position. All personnel report to stations. Salvage team, suit up and proceed to hatch.
Anyway, we're approaching our destination. Papunin's still here. I think I actually forgot to talk to Papunin before. Chairman expects, yes. He was standing here staring at Jin before, and I did genuinely just forget about it. Anyway, here's the cabins. Unimportant though, you should just head down. Or walk down because you can't jump the railing.
Your target is located inside a shipwreck 450 pez straight down. Searching the wreck while submerged is too high risk for our tests, so we'll be using flotation devices and cranes to lift the hull first. Next, you'll split into teams and explore the interior. Once the target is found, retrieval can commence. If that's clear, let's begin with attaching the floats. Get into position.
We're paying you lowlives a lot, so don't screw it up.
The lowlives.
You smug so-and-so.
Should have let her call her a bitch. I still stand by it. I do wonder if it's just her thinking she's better than everyone.
And submerge.
Submerge. And yeah, Rex just flings himself off. Imagine the current strong. It's still the Cloud Sea. You could get swept away. No hook, like no what are they? Harness. I think that's what I'm thinking of. No harness to pull you back in.
It looks pretty ancient. Is that the propulsion mechanism? I've never seen one that shape before. Which country made this?
Which country made this kind of throws me off sometimes. Because we've seen things, and it's not as if it's... I don't know. It's not bad, it's fine, it's whatever. Maybe it was just an early development thing. But then again, it comes back with Torn of the Golden Country. But it's just like, you always refer to them as Titans, right? Even later when we find out that there's the Gormoti, that mostly live on Gormot province. Which is the Gormot Titan, that's because it's the Gormot Titan. Not the country of Gormot. They're probably one and the same thing, the Titans, the countries. I just think it's weird that the majority of this game you hear them referred to as Titans, and here, and very scarcely you'll hear them referred to as... You could argue like, oh, the country of Gormot refers to like any place Gormot inhabits. It's like a military force country more than like a people country, but I don't know. It probably is something closer to that. Or it genuinely is just a slip, right? And they were just like, ah yes, countries, that's what we have. Anyway, yeah, the only reason they needed a bunch of salvagers was to raise the ship.
Whoa, that's massive.
The appearance matches our reports.
Should be heading back into
That matters.
the correct timeline.
Objective secure. Proceed to second phase.
Excellent work. You're not half bad, you know that.
I do this for a living, remember?
Sorry, it could be mine. It could be mine.
Proceed inside when ready.
Right then. Let's get moving.
You with us.
Me?
You're gonna drag the kid along. Seriously?
Guess he thinks you need all the help you can get.
Oh, yeah. Well, don't just stand there. You've got your orders, haven't you?
Fun as hell. Your orders, haven't you? Oh. Music time. Music man. Anyway, welcome aboard the ancient ship. Party formation has changed. I'm going to. You are locked into Rex as a leader. It's a little bit of a shame. It would be pretty fun. But alas, I'm going to move Nia out of the party for Jin. For one reason, if you've played this game, you know. But I want things this way for a very particular reason at the moment. You've just acquired new comrades to accompany you on your adventure. You can adjust the setup of your party in the main menu characters and change order. No matter how many friends you make, you will never be able to take more than 3 party members into battle. Character set to number 1, you will control. No 2 characters fight in the exact same way. You should experiment and see. That's true. You should definitely diversify. Anyway, you can come into the menus. You can, however, only click into Rex. I can look at Jin. I can't actually click into Jin. I can look at Malos. I can't actually click into Malos. I can't actually click into Sever. Or Nia or Dromark. So, yeah, you can't even actually really do anything here. But, yeah, you may see, Rex and Jin are very similar in terms of they're just themselves. Then, we've heard Malos and Nia be referred to things called drivers and blades. So, drivers are just the people, which is in the blue slot, and blades are the pink slot. There's not really too much to say there now. Yeah, you just need to understand that blades fight with drivers. And we'll kind of see that develop. And understand how that works later in the game. Anyway, we have to control Rex, bit of a bummer. It'd be cool if we could control other party members already. I think Xenoblade 1 basically lets you do this out the gate, because it gives you Fiora. But yeah, we'll see. Battlefield again. Got a fight on our hands.
Let me show you what a driver can do.
Let me show you what a driver can do. And then we don't even have Nia in the team. Hilarious. I keep missing. I fear this is because I didn't level up Rex. And they totally intend you to level up Rex. Anyway, you can see that little ring around Malos. That means Malos has the aggro. And the little line between him and Sever is what's known as Blade Affinity. And we'll go into that once again later, but it's just nice to point out that now.
Amazing! So that's how drivers and blades fight?
So ruthless. It's like they're monsters themselves.
Stares at her while he says it.
Nice. I'm sure glad these drivers are on our side. You too, Dromark.
No need to get hysterical. It was a walk in the park.
Yeah, but still.
That's enough yapping, you pair of brats. Let's move!
Talk about self-important.
Gramps always taught me to respect my elders.
Elders.
They're already building this pair, and I think it's fantastic. The little Nopon told us about Bana. And here is Bana.
Make short work of monster. These no ordinary fighters. Big job in Moradane going well too. There's much money to be made from these people.
In case you needed an insight, that anyway, art acquired, sword bash. So let's go quickly take a look. Might as well. It's like we only have very limited tools in our kit. Wow, sword bash. This increases damage from behind. So there is also still positional arts in this game, which makes the fact that you cannot move and auto attack at the same time suck even more. I am going to put an Ars Progeli in Rex. I completely forgot to do that, and I kind of just want to show off the power of it, and I did forget. Whoops. Oh my god. How to lure enemies. Yeah. We get it. You do this, you click down, it lures the enemy. So, if you look, I'm not even attacking, and my arts are recharging. They are recharging by 0.4 of what one auto attack would currently charge them by. It's pretty handy to have. It makes it so combat goes way quicker than people give it credit for. And it's just good.
You're really strong. It's actually a bit scary.
I'm not going to bother with fighting every single enemy. on the ancient ship. If I need to level later in the game, there is plenty of ways to level later in the game. By the way, I just got like 300 gold from one of those chests. It is so unnecessary too, like... that 200 gold we got was fucking petty change. In hindsight. Wow, the hold, and you fall down, and oh shit, there's things to fight! Also, if you cancel an art, if you use an art, I think that also fills art gauges, which is really nice and handy. The combat goes way quicker in this game than what people give it credit for. It's kind of my main point. Oh, you need to fall onto that. Oh, okay, I kind of forgot. Shame on me for not knowing this, remembering this game perfectly.
Okay, bring it on. Ow.
Oh, there's levels to how we fell. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot that when we fell, we could have fell like more. What happens if I do just like sit here? Because like, oh, I fell through, but the guy targeted me? Oh, he can actually just hurt me. The game's good, guys.
New enemy in the mix.
Oh, well, that's an issue. I get the slight impression I am gonna have to fight. I also horribly, desperately need a potion. Thorbash is nice to get back attacks, obviously. Anyway, yeah. The people get lost in here, which I literally don't even blame them for. You're meant to go that way, just for word of mouth. That is the way you are supposed to go. Obviously, this way is the way we came from. That cross-tip's not gonna... yeah. That's kind of what I thought. I should have grabbed that level for Rex. People got to this point in the game and decided they never want to play it again, by the way. I think that's wrong. I think that is way too harsh judging. I get people, like, judging a game very quickly. But, like, judging it now for its combat? That's stupid. I've seen people like, yeah, no, I couldn't play this game because I fucking played the tutorial. Which, to be fair, bad tutorial. But, I just think it sucks to kind of hear people, like, give up this quick. Anyway, this gives a little accessory. An attack stone. This is one of the reasons why I didn't really want to buy an accessory. It kind of feels like a waste of gold, because I can find stuff that's very similar. I guess more auto attack damage, which is kind of nice. The reason why it's nice is... hold on, how did it work? When it says auto attack... oh, you can't see Rex's auto attack stat, right? He does have a blade here, it's just invisible because of the way the game works. Same with Jin. Jin has an invisible blade. Just because of the way that the game naturally kind of works.
Treasure acquired.
Muscle belt, that's even better than whatever the hell I just got. I forget, this just increases auto attack. Literal multiplication, like, it's a little, yeah, it's... holy shit, also, that gave me 20. How much does Rex have then now? That literally, like, doubled Rex's strength. Technically, in theory, doubling his power. Which is kind of funny, right? Because they gave him 20. That's crazy. Obviously, that late game's, like, nowhere near as helpful. But now, it's so nice. Anyway, this is also a story fight. I don't think you can run away from this. Maybe you can. Oh no, you definitely can. What am I talking about? Wait, level 4 in Rex already? Like, yeah, I just feel like I level up too easily in this game. I get that's not really much of a complaint. People would love to level up quickly in some RPGs, but... yeah, I don't know. Each their own and whatever.
Okay, bring it on.
You don't do anything here, really. You just move
Enemy in the mix.
onwards and upwards. Little chest in there, keep that in mind. I would fully assume that the Lysats would be unaggroed from me by this point. Assuming that was clearly a mistake. That guy's just bugging and will not detach. Oh, wait, he's... No, you stupid motherfuckers. He was detached. It's fine. Anyway, ooh, treasure trove. I just want to pick all these up for no reason in particular. To be fair, that actually isn't any particular reason. It's not as if I want to... It's not as if I picked up every treasure chest in Xenoblade 1 either. It's cool to say that you got everything though, right? Like, that's like the main thing. Is it's so cool to be like, hey, I got everything in this game. I'm just gonna fight this fucker because I need to anyway. Might as well fight them both in one go. You know, that 0.4 recharge per second is very good. You may see the little... So obviously we've got an enemy's level here on display, pretty obviously. And their name. The little fire symbol next to their name is a little confusing for now, because we haven't really seen elements. I mean, we know Sever is wind and Dromark is water, actually, so we have seen elements. Are they automatically using specials at the moment? That's interesting, I didn't realise that. Oh, that little gold between them, that means max affinity. Which is very helpful and has many benefits. Anyway, here's the treasure chest that we've seen.
Treasure acquired.
I just want to pick up everything and be like, oh, and there's also a friendship ring in here. That's a pretty nice one to have. Anyway, you want to come in here, you want to pick this up. Wow, look, you got an ether cylinder. So there's a little control over here where you need to put an ether cylinder into. You can read it, it's probably what a casual player would do. Because they don't know. Yeah, you just need to put it in this chamber. It gets fueled up. It goes in, it closes, it's like, whoa, I have power now? And that is enough power to power the console, at least to allow me to open the door in front of me. Why couldn't we have just broken the door? I don't fucking know. It's probably a pretty thick door, actually. Yeah, I don't think Jin was cutting through that.
Not planning on letting us past, huh? Sounds like a challenge.
Do.
Okay, time to take you down. Don't
blow you down, and wow. Kinda sucks that the fight just makes you fucking take that. You probably just want to be positioned behind this guy while controlling Rex the now. It doesn't really matter where you hit anchor shot from. Anyway, you see a break. Might seem like a very familiar system. It's in Xenoblade 1. They enter a rage state. Their HP dips below a certain level. It makes them tougher. Pro toppled himself, actually. I actually should pick up a HP potion here. But I'm probably fine to just hit this. Yeah, okay. You can play that way safer, and I in fact suggest you do play that way safer. People have died here. I've watched it happen.
Jin, check this out. There it is. Adam's crest.
Adam's crest. What does that mean?
You. Open this door.
Me?
This door will only open to one of you people.
One of me? What are you talking about?
Hurry up and do it! We're not paying you to ask dumb questions.
What the hell? You can't treat hired hands like that.
Well, I think they just did, and I think they fucking fully planned to.
Now, how do we open this thing?
By the power of bullshit.
Oh, hey.
Touch the button.
So that was a release toggle.
Just as I thought.
Wait. There. Open that door too. Let's move.
Mike, I'm sorry.
What is that thing?
It's a sword. One of the biggest issues with this game.
Girl.
We needed to zoom in on the tits there, didn't we? Did you fix your shit? I think I did fix my shit. Apologies for all that happened.
Look. Yes, no mistaking it. That's the Aegis.
The
Fucking dumbfounded.
Aegis.
Hey, Brett! Don't even think about touching that!
Huh?
Roll credits!
But why?
Don't take it personally. It's an act of mercy. At least you won't be alive to see what's coming.
It's hard after playing Torna, by the way. Saying that's an act of mercy to not be the Aegis' driver. It's very hard after what he witnessed in Torna. Also, they should have shown his blood here. Fucking cowards. The only red there is what was shattered from.
Why did you kill him? Why? What did Rex ever do to you? Jin!
Let's ship out the Aegis. Nia, call the Monoceros.
The red on the floor was just the shattered sword. But yeah, no, fuck him. Yeah, like, yeah, and being like, yeah, it's a mercy killing him now to not be the Aegis' driver. Oh, actually, so insane. Church bells. Here's the famous hill. And there's the girl. And thus boy meets girl. Also, you learn double spinning edge, by the way. Also, Malos learns Spiral Savate and Nia learns Gemini Loop. But don't worry about that right now. You may have just been backstabbed by both these people. But, new arts. They could have just, like, Her back does not need to be open exposed.
Excuse me?
It's such a mournful sound.
Huh?
It hasn't stopped. Not in all these years.
Hasn't stopped? You mean that bell sound? Is the Praetorium somewhere nearby?
First mention the Praetorium, by the way, in this cutscene.
This is Elysium.
A lot of things you
Long,
notice on a
very long
replay.
ago, mankind lived
You
in
realize now the
harmony
Praetorium
with
is essentially the
nature.
Xenoblade 2's
It's
church.
where we were born.
Get out. Really?
Sure looks luscious and green and full of life. Would be a pity if it was a barren wasteland.
Is that a core crystal? You're a blade.
My name is Pyra.
What? Oh, right. Mine is...
I know you. You're Rex, right?
How did you know my name?
Just now, when we came into contact.
Just now? Sorry. I can't seem
Oh,
to
you
remember how I got here.
you got you're not shot through the heart, but stabbed through the heart, and
You
Jin's
were-
to blame.
Killed. Stabbed through the heart by Jin.
Jin. Through the... I remember now. That bastard stabbed me. Oh man, this is bad. Everyone in the guild is in danger.
God, the voice direction,
No,
man.
Wait, I can't do anything if I'm dead. Titan's fucked. If I wasn't dead, I'd kick that guy's ass.
That bit's good.
Rex, I have a request. Can you take me to Elysium?
Elysium? But isn't that here?
Blade's a bad name.
This
That's
world
good.
is
I couldn't
really
think of anything. Thank you for continuing that. I couldn't think of anything better from you give Love a bad name. I could not think of a
The real
replacement.
Elysium lies in your world. Atop the
I'm
world
glad you see what I was going for,
that
though.
rises from the heart of Alrest.
Memory. So it's like an illusion. But there's no way. I'm dead, remember? How can I help if I'm not breathing?
Fine.
I will give you half of my life force.
Good reason for why Pyra's so depowered, by the way.
You can be revived
Like, she isn't literally wiping everything out as the Aegis.
as the driver of the Aegis.
Not many people realize that. They forget, like, the half the life force thing.
Of the Aegis?
Pyra basically fucking halves her power here.
What will you do, Rex?
They get laid in the game, they're like, oh, why isn't, like, the Aegis literally wrecking everyone's shit?
Really your home?
Like, oh, why isn't Pyra able to just wipe the floor with any boss fight?
Really exists?
Half power,
Rex,
basically.
I know what you're thinking, and you are correct. By coming to this place, you can save the world. Save it from the slow demise that is its fate.
We wouldn't have to live in fear. Then there's only one choice. I'm in. Let's go to Elysium. I'll take you there myself.
Thank you, Rex. Now place your hand on my chest.
What? Are you sure?
Also so unnecessary, by the way. Good God, this game fucking sucks. Still traumatized from the Insta-Torna. That's also a reason. She willingly gives up another half. She sealed one... the thing is, you don't want to talk about it too much. Because I do want to keep things relatively spoiler-free in chat, by the way. You're fine to say that, that's not too bad. But I do want to keep things relatively spoiler-free. In case anyone comes in and they're, like, experiencing this game for the first time. I doubt it, but, like, in case, right? I tried to do the same with 1. But yeah. 100%, it's like, yeah, when we get to the events to realize she 100% is also so willing to have her power. Twitter's like to have a word with you. Twitter would already like, if Twitter's seen my fucking stream title, I'd be cancelled. I'm probably, my Twitter account's probably already banned. Right? Like, they seen the stream title, they're like, oh, this person hates Xenoblade 2. Which is wrong. I fucking love Xenoblade 2, but goddamn, this game sucks.
Nia, end them.
End? Like what?
The price for their lives has already been paid in full. Now that we've finally obtained the Aegis.
You're fine. Like, shit's gonna slip. I think I've already slipped. I've already mentioned, like... I think most people know Mithra's existence. I don't think we need to be secret about that. I'm gonna try to not bring up Mithra, but, you know. No promises.
Have you forgotten why you came here to begin with? Nia.
No.
But I like pointing out what a replay shows you.
For the love of... Fine, I'll handle it myself.
Also, this is really fucked up. Try to ask Nia to kill. She clearly isn't, like, willing to.
What the?
Fantastic voice direction incoming. Good gods. It's not their fault, I know. But it's so hard to not point out.
You and that sword can't be!
It's kinda low to stab a man in the back. You bloody psychopath! Pyra!
Here!
Cover me!
Got it.
Jin, leave him to me. Sorry, kid. I can't let the likes of you just claim her power for yourself. This is as far as it goes.
Yeah! Aegis, over here!
Just leave it out.
Too good of a fucking track. A lot of the tracks in this game are amazing.
A child? Don't make me laugh. This kid made himself the Aegis' driver!
Ah, Malice's voice acting's good though. It redeems all of everyone else's bad voice direction. Like, actually, I'm not even joking. I actually think Malice's performance alone is a good enough price to pay for the bad voice bad voice direction.
Thanks, Pyra.
You're welcome.
I think as a lot of people's is fine. Just whoever the hell was coaching fucking Rex's VA through his. Ah, that... God, that sucks.
Everybody, go now.
What's all that about?
I don't think so.
Hey, you bully, over here.
One thing you cannot fault this game for in any capacity is its soundtrack.
You rat. How can a nobody like you? Ah, but with those eyes, I guess I should have been more wary from the start.
What do you mean?
Like
The parallels to Adam. Oh, also, oh, that's something I don't think I've ever picked up on. Jin using darkness powers? Oh wait, it severs a wind blade. Oh. They hint at this, or oh, that's insane. There's actually so many things that you don't pick up on. I've played this game a few times. I think that's the first time I've really picked up on that. I've only played this game twice, by the way. And one was my New Game Plus run, so I think I skipped the cutscene. So I think that's technically only like my second time playing the cutscene. I think I've watched people or whatever, but I've never really picked up on it. But oh, that's such a cool fucking... I don't want to like point out all the things that are a cool callback, but it is good to like rewatch and be like, oh, wait, that's cool. And a lot of these things, like the Adam call out, with those eyes, and the whole Etheria thing. Anyway, let's get into the game. I can't actually change anything right now, so we'll just get in. Guess what we're getting? Tutorials. Rex has been brought back to life from death door as the Aegis's driver. So, you might need a quick primer on how drivers fight. First thing you need to do, affinity, the little blue thing, I've already talked about that. That'll go up. You get more movement speed and more arts recharge if it maxes out. The benefit to movement speed, I cannot tell you. The benefits to recharging arts, though, is just a flat reduction of 1. So if your art takes 6 hits to recharge, with max affinity, it will take 5 hits to recharge. It's just a nice, simple 1 flat reduction. There is arts in this game that get down to 3, so if you were able to get the reduction on that, you can get that down to 2. Essentially with max affinity. So that's just 2 auto attacks which can come up very quickly and makes a lot of things very spammable, and in fact means later when you can cancel arts into each other you can get some endless shit going on, right? Because it takes, well, you're never going to get 3 arts on one palette that's only 3 cooldown, but in theory if you could get 3 arts on a palette with 3 cooldown and you get max affinity, you can literally just constantly chain them into each other. Which is why there's not many 3 cooldown arts in this game. You strengthen it just by being close. Also, just by doing these things. There's many ways to get your affinity up in combat, but the main thing is just stay close. It will go up gradually per second, and obviously execute arts is a pretty good way to do it.
It's okay.
Anchor shot.
And we'll win for sure. I like your
We get specials. This is the thing. This is why we only have 3 arts. Special, you can press the button and you'll be able to do a special here. You can also cancel into specials, so I'll try and show that off here in a second. Also, blade arts happen. I'll talk about those entirely separately, so don't worry. Cancel into the special, you get a little quick time event, and you get a nice bit of damage. Now, blade combos. I'm going to go over this on my own when I get to like a unique monster, probably, because it's like the easiest way to get through some stuff. Here's just being up with special, jump through special level. So try and hit them with a blade combo. In fact, this is gonna, so, as you can see up in the right hand side, I'm now at a level 2 blade combo. And I'm gonna try and get to level 3 before this fight's over, I guess. Might as well at this rate. A few things are very interesting. Anyway, yeah, you can hit like some pretty fun things here. I'm probably gonna want to get another potion in this. I'm probably gonna actually want to go grab this potion. Oh, the combo ran out. That's a shame. But yeah, anyway, blade combos, whatever. I start with fire, and then from fire I can go to a level 2 on fire or water. It has to be those two, and it has to be a level up. You can do it. It can always be a higher level. Like, you can start with a level 1, 2, 3, or 4. And the second one coming in with a 2, 3, or 4, and the third one coming in with a 3 or 4, right? Like, they are not necessarily You don't necessarily have to do 1, 2, 3. Anyway, that's the Malus fight. I didn't quite get to show off stuff I wanted to, but that's okay. There's plenty of time.
You're good, kid. It's no simple feat to control the Aegis like that. However...
I just never paid attention to, like, him using, like, dark there.
Don't get cocky, you little shit.
Understood.
What? Get out of the way, Nia! Have you gone mad?
You're the one who's off your nut, wheeling on a child.
Nia, I don't think you quite comprehend your position.
I get it, but...
You're starting to piss me off!
Hell yeah. Speaking of the good tracks in this fucking game. One of the goats.
You're pretty sharp for someone who's only just woken up.
Pyra!
Takes me back to 500 years ago. What's the deal with that appearance? I'm guessing your goal is Elysium.
That is our dream.
Or
I
dream.
have no choice but to stop you.
Can you get references to her and Rex? As our? It's so good on replays.
Pyra, watch out! Pyra! You're right.
More or less.
Stop this!
Nia!
Really makes Lorcaby's hook shot, like, it works. He loves using
You're a
it.
tough one, kid. But there's only one way this can end.
Oh, shit.
They should have let him swear. They should have let him say shit.
What's that?
But also, fucking Gramps my goat.
Gramps!
Jin, still you persist. And is that Malos?
Azurda.
Zorda.
Rex, get on.
Got it!
Rex!
We're going. Hold on tight.
Stop them! Open fire!
One of the best tracks in this game for sure. There was a time when this was my favorite track in the game, and it still almost is.
Turn her around! Ready the cannon!
It's no use. They're out of range.
Damn it! They gave us the slip.
Turn around.
We're not chasing them?
The Aegis is awakened. That's enough for now.
It's enough for now.
I'll have Akos hunt them down.
You're gonna get hunted down by a guy called Akos. Very interesting.
That'll have to do.
Staring at Jester reacting to my fucking announcements. Anyway, chapter 1, Encounters. Made it all the way through chapter 1 today, pretty fun. What's with the America flag for so sorry shit's dying? Chapter 1 takes a while, but like, we're 2 hours in. We can play chapter 1. It's whatever. You can complete that way quicker. I was like taking my time on purpose. We can continue for a bit. I've got some time left. I actually wanted to get way further than this, but I rambled quite a lot at the start of the VOD, so... yeah.
And so, Papunin wisely ran away for dear life.
Wise? Who wise now? You useless idiot! Why can Papunin not even die properly? What if they ask Banner to repay money?
Huh? Die? Repay who?
None of your business. Anyway, tell me where Rex and Blade went.
Rex, Titan, and friends ran away. Went to south of Cyclus Sea. After that, Banner knew as much as Papunin. Storm was very thick, so Papunin...
Papunin lose them, yes?
Yes, but...
And then run away like coward?
Yes, but...
Banner not wanting feeble excuses of Papunin! Just get back here! You got lot of work to do!
Of work?
Even pricey insurance Banner take out on Maelstrom go to waste. Still, how interesting. Heading southward from Cyclus Sea. In current season, that likely take them to Gormont. You, girl, get Consul Dougal on the line.
Consul Dougal?
Yes, sir. One moment, please.
Why, if it isn't Chairman Banner! What an unexpected pleasure! May I just say that I admire how you rebranded those broken core crystals. And selling them onto the dunderheads back in Morardain. Absolutely sublime.
Banner did not call to hear pointless flattery. And blubbering about core crystals on unsecured line? Is Dougal some kind of idiot?
Yes.
What if Indor tap our communication?
Oh, of course. I'm very sorry.
Man, forget it. We got bigger fishes to fry.
Oh? What's going on?
Listen up.
Does not want me to listen. Never mind, I'm leaving. Also, so unnecessary angle, like...
Oh, thank goodness. You aren't injured at all, are you?
No, I'm fine, I guess. Where?
I'm not certain. We seem to have washed up on a Titan of some kind.
Washed up is right.
Titan?
Everything's flashing back.
Ania!
We'll find them, Rex. Don't worry about it, hon.
We gotta find them! They can't be far!
Okay.
Just sitting here panicking, and Pyro's like, yeah, no, yeah, that's how that works. Don't worry, we've got this. Ah, I'm sure you're gonna get, but I should warn you, probably count a few enemies. You got WP and SP. I'm gonna explain these hopefully better than the fucking game does. Also, use your stats. You die, you deal damage, you hit, you don't hit, and debuffs. Core chip dealer is now available. Blade setup menu is now available. Weapon modification menu is now available. Hold on, I'll wait for... Oh, this is something. Affinity chart menu is now available. Cool, let's go over a few of those things. Rex, first off, we now have the Aegis Sword. Same arts. I think anything you put in here before doesn't carry over because arts are more expensive. I could have upgraded Sword Bash before this because I had enough WP, but now I don't. Honestly, these are good weapons. I maybe put Rolling Smash instead of Sword Bash. This reduces aggro. It's pretty nice. It is way higher recharge. But it's also more damage. It's also a head. This is AoE technically. Yeah, it's also just a nice aggro down. This you definitely want. It hits twice, so that 200 damage ratio. I don't know if that's per hit. If it's per hit, then it is actually 400, which is insane. So I don't think it is. I think that's his total. But it does hit twice, is the main thing you need to know, and that's important later. And then Anchor Shots is pretty nice. 20% chance to spawn 2. This also gets upgraded a little bit. I think these all get upgraded a little bit. I don't think the effects were this good before it becomes the Aegis Sword, so it's kind of nice. What else becomes available? SP is stuff that goes into this chart. I'm going to save up for Rapid Attack 1. You should try and get all 3 Rapid Attacks, which I think is over here. You should also try and get the one that allows you to cancel your arts into other arts. This. Arts Chain. This is available on everyone, try and get this. Honestly, that's your main priority. All Rapid Attacks and then Arts Chain. There's a few that are obviously very nice as well. But main priorities for sure. You need to, I think, get 2 before you can open this. So 2 skills to open. So you might want to like grab this and this, so you can immediately grab this. And then you might want to grab, and then you need, I think, 5. So there's like 3 immediately, like, oh, 1, 2, 3. Then you grab this, and then that's all 5. And then you just want to like charge up here, I guess. I don't know. I mean, obviously play how you want, but I'd recommend focusing on stuff like that at least. Anyway, come over to Pyro, Weapon Modification, and Affinity Chart. Pretty handy things. These are core chips. These are essentially how you're going to alter your weapons. You have auto attack, block rate, and critical rate. That is affected by core chips. The roll and whatever, physical defense, ether defense, strength, that's nice. 3 little orange things and then 5 crowns. The 3 little orange things determine rarity, and then the crowns are crowns. It's weird. All rare blades have 5 crowns. But not all rare blades are like orange rarity. Some of them are purple rarity. Basically, the only ones that are orange rarity are story blades. So they're all referred to as rare blades. Anything that's purple is going to be 5 crown. Anything that's purple and gold, well, or orange, it will be 5 crown and known as a rare blade. Anything that's less than that will be something else. But that's important for later. Anyway, here's the affinity chart. Flame Nova is her first special. So this is where you can get the special. All these red things are the special. Flame Nova is her first special, and its effect is it does 6% more damage to beasts. Her second level special, it's called Prominence Revolt, and it does 100% more damage to toppled enemies. And the third one is Blazing End, which does 25% increased critical damage. Every single blade has a 4th special, but you cannot, it's not on the affinity chart, and therefore you can't level up. Like this does 6% more to beasts, but at max level it will do 100%. Now conditions are a weird thing, we'll go over that kind of later. But they all have a 4th special. In this case, I think it's Burning Sword or whatever, right? I don't remember. Basically, this is where the driver and the blade do a little attack together, and the damage gets shared. These are very strong early, but a lot of them actually get out-damaged by an optimized level 3. Just because this thing's damage ratio... You can't see their damage ratios, you have to data mine. We know them because of a data mine. But like this will have a damage ratio of like 500%. You just can't see it. And then by the time it levels up, it'll have like 1000. But the level 4 will have like a damage of like 1250 at the moment. Which make me think, oh, like even at max level it's better. But technically not, because it has to share some of that damage with like Rex's damage. And not all of it comes from Pyra, and Pyra's the one that's way more customizable and yada yada easier, right? Whatever. It makes it a lot... That's all. Level 4s are really good until you get to super optimized, then they're not great. And even then they have their uses, which I'll explain later also. These are skills. These are just basically passive effects. Specials have a 5% chance to defeat non-boss HP with less than 20%. It's kind of weird, it goes up to 15. I honestly think it should go up to guaranteed for it to even be slightly helpful. But it is what it is. More blade combo damage, that's the thing where we're using specials all the way up. So, like the first level is like the first level of a fire blade combo, and it applies a damage over time effect. That's basically just ups the damage over time effect. Probably ups the damage as well, and then this increases critical damage even more. These are the effects that you use to upgrade them, but they're locked at the moment. So even if I performed what's called a driver combo, go over that later, it will not be enough to get it. You need to up its affinity as well, and you need 100 trust, 1600, 4000, 10,060. Right? These are all whatever. You up trust in various ways. I'll get over that soon as well. These are what's known as field skills. That little door that I jokingly went to in Argentum, had needed to be opened via field skills. We have fire mastery, focus, and cooking. I can't really go into specifics, these are just what they are. You level them up also, and you eventually get them all the way up to max level. It's whatever. This is a very important thing on the affinity chart, is blade trust goes up as well, their natural stats go up. Like her auto attack right now is only 17, but this goes up with level and with... yeah. You can also get more with courtships and other things in general. It's not complicated, but it's a little... not easy, right? Rex's affinity charts. They should have just called this a skill tree. I don't know why they call it an affinity chart, but I think that's just more nitpicking more than anything. These are the arts I recommend here. Sword Bash isn't bad. You're never getting ruined behind, and the damage and the... I nearly said damage reduction. It's not damage reduction. You get the point though. The aggro reduction. It's kind of nice from here. I think that's about all I can say about blades at the moment. There's a bunch of stuff in the expansion pass. Kind of want to go over that. War chest from Bana I already picked up. Super useful pouch items I'm now going to pick up. You don't think you can pick these up early. I think these are someone's favourite, / they're just a very good pouch item, whatever that was. Some cylinders here are very nice. You can use these to get your money rolling to start also. We can't pick up these yet because it's core crystals, and that'll be gone over later. Same with all of these. I probably shouldn't be looking through this too much because, like, oh, Pyra's favourite thing. So this is what I mean by favourite things. If I go over to pouch items now, I'm not going to actually use it, but like, if I do, I click this, and it will pop up in one of Pyra's favourite things. It's just really nice. The party gauge gain's okay. That we kind of don't have too much to do with at the moment, so it's kind of whatever. I think I'm going to leave the expansion pass stuff until, like, a very particular point. These are very good, by the way, Love Source. I'll explain, and I'm going to basically full dump them into Rex, probably. At some point. I'm just trying to think if there's anything that I do kind of want to grab now. I don't think picking up the quests is a bad thing, but I also kind of want to leave them as well. Driver Essentials is another thing I don't want to pick up right now. Driver Essentials, powers everything, German driver gear. Shirt thing, whatever. This also just goes to show that, like... Yeah, anyway. I really shouldn't be staring at all that too much. I don't really think there's much else for me to go over right now. I think if I, like, home in an enemy, you can get a see. Oh. Weapon modification, equipment, aux cores, and thingamaboo. I kind of just explained all this anyway. It said you don't know about aux cores yet, so we'll explain these in the future. That is true. I don't think the menu is even here. It isn't. So I'll go over those in the future as well. Yeah, kind of nice and peaceful. I just kind of want to like zoom in, lock in on this thing. So, the thing on the right, this is a later thing of the stuff on the left, sorry, assigns to the D-pad. That's all I kind of want to say now. I'll get it sorted at some point. I think I'm just going to try and run through the area for now. If anything attacks me, I will fight it back. But I think everything in this area is passive. I don't think any of it fights you, unless you fight it. The Brog probably is a different story.
Gramps!
It is good to see you uninjured, Rex.
How awful. Hold on. I should have some herbs.
You are kind, but no amount of human medicine would suffice.
But...
Weep not, my boy. This is my fate.
I can't help it. Can I?
No parting is forever. We will surely meet again when the flow of the ether wills it. The days with you were the best I ever had. Until we meet again.
Let's tug at your heartstrings so early in the game.
Gramps.
You can tell here that Rex had such like a powerful... Like, this doesn't maybe hit the player as hard. It still will. You've kind of been told that there is a connection. But, oh, it's so... It definitely stings.
I told you not to cry, didn't I, Rex? Rex? Rex?
Gramps!
Rex!
And then they cheapen it. 2 characters in this game so far have died. Both of them are fucking alive. I don't know. You can take from this what you want. I think it's good. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying, so far they've killed 2 people. And they didn't stay dead.
It can't be.
Use your eyes. Don't you recognize me?
Well, not really, no.
I am so confused right now.
So you see, by maximizing cellular regeneration to retain all vital bodily functions, I seem to have reverted to a larval stage.
Well, that's quite handy. Must be nice to be a Titan.
This isn't something just any old Titan can do. Only one so advanced as myself. Rex, are you angry?
Yeah.
I'm not. It's more that I didn't want you to see me blubbering like a baby.
Oh, it's okay to be angry.
So, when will you be back to your old self?
Good question. No more than 300 years.
300 years? I'll be long dead by then.
I suppose that's true.
But what about my house? Do I have to live in the streets?
Yes.
Perhaps this is an opportunity to fly the nest.
You mean pay rent?
Miser boots.
It's a massive extra expense. Still.
Camp out in the wild, it's fine. You'll learn. Hello. Oh, big chest woman is here. You've missed a lot. That little thing's Gramps. Gramps is dead. But now he isn't.
You mean that driver and her blade?
You missed a lot.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
We kind of saved our lives.
The upskirt without a skirt shots are about to begin.
Gramps, do you remember anything?
I remember crashing through many trees before landing.
Her little introduction has you staring at her chest.
That's not a whole lot to go on.
Perhaps we would have some luck following the trail of broken trees.
Good thinking, Pyra. Let's go.
By the way, Rex, is that a core crystal I see shining on your chest? Just what happened to you?
Oh, Rex also died, by the way.
Right now we need.
So far, this game has killed 2 people, but actually killed neither of them.
Makes a nice change.
She has a name, my bad. Yeah, no, the game really doesn't want you to remember that she's called Pyra. The game really just wants you to remember her for her massive rack. Like, this isn't... Sorry, I'm gonna really quickly... that back is not practical. Like, why is the back so exposed? I zoomed in too much. I also don't want to zoom in, like... The game also, when it... Like, you're trying to look at it, and it's just like... This is the view... Hold on. I need to get... This is the view the game will want to be show us for a lot of the game. This is an actual camera angle that probably happens in a cutscene. Only maybe even more extreme. And I do not wish to replicate, actually. So, I'm not gonna. But she could really do with using more clothes. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Anyway, we're gonna go find Nia and Dromark. That's the plan. I don't want to play too much more, simply for time. But, we will get up in there. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I know about collection points. These replace item orbs. In Xenoblade 1, you had item orbs. And in Xenoblade 2, you have collection points. That's some wood. Thumbs up emoji. Like, it's... I don't know if I like the system more. I kind of do. I think item orbs sucked a little bit, but Xenoblade 1, Definitive Edition kind of helped item orbs, because it showed you on the map where they are, kind of. But yeah. Like, just for the sake of her skin, foliage will out your skin. I know! Like, holy shit, upper thighs gone. That also, whoever told Pyra that short shorts were in, didn't tell her that, like, we didn't mean a tea towel. I have seen two-piece swimsuits with more fabric on their lower, the lower part of the two-piece swimsuit. Oh, but she's a fire girl, so she's always warm, so therefore we fucking have her so much more open and exposed, and we have a grand total of 4 pixels covered on her back. We didn't mean bikini. It's honestly worse than a bikini. Anyway, look, fallen tree. Let's go click on the fallen tree. Pyra has fire mastery. Cool. We burn the fucking tree. She calls upon the power of fire. Field skills are another complaint I have about this game. Oh my god. I don't know what that tutorial said, and I quite frankly don't care. Half the tutorials are garbage. The other half are wrong. The game sucks. Thumbs up emoji. Miss McTits torches, that shit awesome. Yeah, like that's all the game wants you to know her as.
All in one piece.
Miss McTits torches.
What's that sound?
I felt a ripple in the ether.
Bow, bow. The battle theme kicking in now is hilarious to me.
I'm certain of it.
Let's go.
Okay.
Feel bad. For Pyra? No, it's actually horrible. I think Pyra is the worst treatment of it, which sucks because she's the main blade in the game, right? She's like the second main character. And we have her wearing nothing. She is arguably the character you will have to spend the second most amount of time looking at in this game. And she wears nothing. Which I'm sure that does it for some, but like, oh my god, it fucking sucks. They have a weakness. This one's weak to fire. Guess what that means? Using fire against it will deal more damage. This is the party gauge. It works the same as in Xenoblade 1. Blade combos. Here, it wants you to use Pyra's level 1. Why does it want you to use Pyra's level 1? Because Nia can use Dromark's level 2, because we can go the fire... It wants you to use Steam Bomb right now? I don't know if it wants you to use Steam Bomb. I could have waited, I guess. Because now I need to try and get Pyra's level 3, because I do really want to show off level 3. And I don't think I'm going to get a chance to do that. I should have waited on Steam Bomb, to be 100% honest with you. I'm actually not going to make it. This fucker's just going to die before I get the chance. If I spam fast enough... Okay, I can show you a level 3! These do little cool animations. It also pauses timers on stuff like break. So if I had a break active right now...
stronger.
Like it would have carried through there. The timer on the break would have
So why
stopped.
you guys even? Well, I
That's
guess
the
that's
stupid.
a stupid question.
I love Nia.
Indeed.
Seriously, it's good to see you. And you're all right.
Right back at you. Hey, by the way, what happened to the big guy who saved us? The Titan.
He died and then
Are you
didn't
talking
die.
about me?
Wait, what? How?
That's sort of a long story. Let's get somewhere we can rest.
Also, like Nia's little hood has little
I'll
like
tell you all
ear
about it then.
cutouts. Stupid
That
question.
seems
Nia
prudent.
2017 for
My lady.
real.
Sure. Lead the way.
Also, Nia's outfit's actually quite fun. I like the jumpsuit.
I see. So you two are off to Elysium. Listen, I never thanked you properly. For saving us, I mean.
Put yourself in danger first.
Tomak said that you carried us all the way here.
We owe you our lives, Titan.
No need to thank me. After all, you were the ones who saved Rex.
Don't mention it. So, you Titans can regenerate. Pretty handy.
This isn't something just any old Titan can...
You can retire that line now.
Excuse me. I'd like less of that attitude.
Ah.
If you had listened to me and declined that reckless job to begin with, we wouldn't be in this mess. Take a nap, you said. Like I was some kind of doddery old man.
That's how you were acting, to be
Okay,
fair.
okay, I get it. I'm a terrible disappointment. Look how sorry I am.
Can you not muster even a shred of sincere remorse?
Nope, eat shit.
Sorry, but I can't.
What?
If I hadn't taken the job, they'd have got their hands on Pyra.
What the hell? There was no other Lothlorien like stepping up.
I couldn't let that happen. No way. They can never take her.
I mean, obviously they would have eventually got Lothlorien. I'm joking, but like, yeah. I missed the part where I would have considered feeling remorse. That's so true. You missed Jin stabbing Rex through the heart. You also then missed Malos being the love of my life.
I can't seem to sleep. It's good to see you again, Azurda.
Likewise. Though you've changed a lot since last we met, Pyra.
I suppose I have. A lot's happened.
Yes, it has. I wanted to thank you for saving my dear Rex.
Malos serving cunt missed him killing
And I
myself.
need to
Yeah,
know
very unfortunate. You honestly should. I would say you could just
should you do?
rewatch the VOD and go see
Is that
Malos
what
serving
you
cunt, but
really
like,
intend?
it's too late.
Yes,
Your
it is
continued existence
my true
ceasing
desire.
is the only way to resolve this issue.
I see. Well, that's good enough. I have no reason to doubt you, Pyra.
That said, I do have one other goal now.
Jin and Malos.
I cannot allow them to continue with their current course.
Pyra homophobic confirmed.
The fate of an Aegis never changes.
Pyra can't allow Jin and Malos to just be gay.
And you're going to get Rex mixed up in this? I'm not blaming you. No matter how hard you tried,
Nia's a fucking mood.
that boy would find some way to get involved.
This color palette, Pyra. The worst part is she does have a really good color. I fucking love the green. The green is so good. The reds, it's so nice. Want to know what would make it better? If she had more clothes to put the colors on.
You've taken on quite a burden.
Azurda, I...
Promise me you'll take care of Rex.
I will.
Right then. We should probably try and find a town or something. Does anyone have any idea where we are?
Yeah, mate.
This is Gormott, a province of the Ardanian Empire.
Danian
Have you seen
Empire?
Gormott's Titan before?
Yeah. Only from a distance, though.
I was unprepared for the Ardanian Empire mention, so I didn't get to do the funny thing.
So, this is
I'll talk about the funny
Gormott,
thing at the end
huh?
of stream if it doesn't happen before the end of stream.
Hang on a second.
In fact, the stream is ending
Mia,
after this
your
cutscene.
ears. Are you Gormott?
Don't you fucking dare.
Well done, genius. Took you long enough.
Gormott is the land of my lady's birth.
Wow. Well, that's reassuring.
If we want to find a town, the first step is
Well,
to get
my
out of
on
this
urge to
forest.
constantly
Keep
give her
heading up,
girl
and we'll hit
treatment
the plains soon.
and like help her from
The
that
town's
fit.
that way.
Brilliant.
Just
Let's get going.
giving her any amount of additional clothing would be lovely. Anyway, there's a running bit. I have changed my audio setup for this, by the way. I would like to point out, I usually just have, like, my browser too. Usually I have my desktop audio muted, right? Usually I have it so stream can't hear my desktop audio. Currently, all audio you are hearing, is actually coming through desktop audio. I have my sound alerts muted for me, or sorry, for the viewers. I just have them going to monitor, and my monitor is my desktop. I could set my monitor obviously to my headphones, but like, but yeah, and then I also have the same with video capture. Usually I have the video capture device going monitor and output, so I can hear it and you can as well. But currently I have it just going to monitor, and I just have my desktop audio unmuted. The reason why I had to do this, is I didn't need to. But a very, very funny thing is Morardain, the Empire of Morardain, so a lot of places in this game get kind of separated by region, right? Gormott is for the Gormotti, and the Gormotti are Welsh. Morardain is for the Scottish, and absolutely every time that I can and I'm prepared for it, I absolutely plan on playing a soundbite. I'm sure you can figure out the soundbite already. And Jester, this is the reason why I had to remove the dial-up tone from my server. Don't worry, I'm not going to play it too loud. I don't want to play it too loud. I also just kind of wanted it to be a subtle thing that I chuck in. I also don't even know how loud that is. I haven't audio tested it. That maybe didn't even come through. I just trust it did. I could have actually set up a soundboard on my PC for it, instead of doing this through Discord. But I also just really wanted a Scotland Forever soundbite in my server. And now we have it, and I just feel like dial-up was the one I was removing. The Ardanian Empire was mentioned, and if I was on my game, I would have absolutely clicked the button the second it was said. However, I fucking wasn't. I kind of forgot that... I didn't forget that Gormott is in a province of Morardain. I just forgot. By the way, the Scottish will come out this playthrough, because we have Morardain. I actually struggle to say Morardain in the way everyone else does, because my brain immediately goes Morardain, which I think naturally brings out the accent. Anyway, we can go into party formation. We can now put someone else in the lead of this goddamn party. I'm really going to quickly look over everyone though. So really quickly going to look at Nia. Nia is a healer, typically. Actually, she's not a healer typically. The reason why Rex has Fighter on him right now is because Pirate is an attack roll. If you have one attack roll blade on you, you're a fighter, and that gives you benefits. How is it even spelled? M-O-R... you know what, I'll just literally type it in chat. Morardain. I think they try to pronounce it more, as in M-O-R-E, and then Ardain. Ardain is fine, but like I say Ardain, like the twang comes out when I say like I can Ardain, but I think the twang comes out when I say it quickly and in Scottish. Ardain. Instead of it being Ardain, as in like A-R-E and then D-A-N-E, I'll like Ardain. Ardain. R like a pirate instead of like A-R-E. I think most people will say like A-R-E, whereas like I'll be like pirating that shit up / Scottishing it up. And Nia is a healer because she has one healer blade right now, which is Dromark. Dromark is the worst blade in the game. I'm sorry to Dromark fans. This is a fact. Most common blades will deal more damage than him. Really quickly looking at Nia's arts with... I'm on... Jesus Christ. Here. She has Butterfly Blade. This is the main one to keep on, I'd say. Jaguar Slash is nice for the HP potions right now, and Healing Hail is nice for the healing. I would actually recommend putting Gemini Loop on at some point, but for now, her main ones are Break Art. Legitimately, she needs her Break Art. Main thing. That can allow you to start driver combos, which is literally necessary for his first upgrade, in the form of his skills. Perform a driver combo. He'll be the one doing it mainly. Anyway, his stuff is absorb 6% of critical damage dealt as HP. When landing a hit, restores 30% of the damage dealt to the whole party. Spawns a small HP potion with blah 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 blah. He can be shit at his job, but he still needs Pookie, he just does not come and fight. Exactly. Reduces blade combo damage received from enemies. This isn't all that helpful, to be 100% honest with you. Restore 5% HP when using a driver art, also not that helpful, to be 100% honest with you. Adds 25% of restoring 50%, also not that helpful. None of these are actually that helpful. I'll be fucking real. It sucks. Dromark sucks. There's almost nothing good about Dromark. It's very unfortunate. He's also the only twin ring rare blade in the game. That's not a lie. The only other twin rings you will get in this game are common blades. Which also means that there is no common blades that are twin ring and of purple rarity. As in like this little thing here. There'll be like 2 squares and they'll be purple instead. They literally do not exist. And there's also no other 5-crowned twin rings. Don't exist. I love the rendering of the floor. One quick thing I want to show you though is when you're running around, it's whatever, right? There they are, a little running around. Wow. If you put Nia into the lead of, if you control Nia, and you have Dromark out as the blade, you ride Dromark. It's pretty fun. It's pretty silly, and I fucking love it. It's so silly. Right, it's so silly. People don't realize this because people legitimately just don't swap to onto Nia this early in the game. And even if they do, oh, here's a good, oh my fucking god, I hate this game. Wow, more field skills. You're not going to be able to open this treasure trove yet. You need lockpicking and focus. You only have focus. You have no lockpicking. Eat shit and die. Anyway, I am going to be ending stream. I just kind of want to get up to near the next story point. I think I'm going to get to, like, one of these bends. I do kind of want to show off Nia's, like, arts and stuff, but I can always literally show that off next time. It's not a need. I'll get through the fallen tree. Yeah, I think there's a few things that are very unfortunate. I've kind of got most of my main gripes of the game out of the way. I will obviously get more of my main gripes out of the way later. I'm gonna not run in front of these Arachno because I think they might target me. Anyway, no, I have 2 party members. Pretty fun, pretty snazzy. It's 3 o'clock dead on. That means I've been streaming for pretty much 3 hours. I know it doesn't say it because the stream's separated, but you get the point. Game's fun. I love this game. The D&D session in a bit. Oh, have fun with that. Play your fucking Astarion ripoff. I wish I could drag myself out to a D&D. Bring me with you. I'll just like FaceTime me in, and I'll just be an honorary member of the fucking group. I'll be there, not in body, but in, yeah. I need to play D&D. I want to play D&D. Please let me play D&D. Anyway, have fun with your D&D. I will be streaming again tomorrow, same time, I think. That is the plan. And the plan will also be, once again, on Monday at the same time. The schedule is probably going to be Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. As a preliminary one, I'm going to test it out before I mainly do anything with it, but that should be the schedule. Hope everyone has fun. They are not a ripoff. Ugh, you can take over the voices when we play my character together. Hell yeah. Love that. I'm gonna make your character so unnecessarily Scottish. I'm not gonna hold back. Anyway. I will be heading. I still suck at ending stream. How does Anchors do this? Anchors literally gets to the end and he's like, okay, bye chat. Mwah. And then clicks the button. Not me. Could never be me. I have an ending soon screen. I do not have an ending soon screen. I clicked on it and it does not exist. Hello? Hello? There we go. Anyway, I'll head out. Love you all. Bye.